As morning settles over Florida's capital city, Tallahassee begins to stir. Lights flicker on inside the grassroots coffee studios. Coffee brews. Microphones wait. Soon, stories will be shared. Laughter will echo. And the day's conversations will come to life. At the center of it all, one familiar voice.
Good morning, Tallahassee.
Guiding listeners through the culture, the characters, and the moments that make this city unique. This is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Good morning, Tallahassee. It's time to kickstart your day with real conversations, real laughs, and real people. It's time for the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get this day started. Starring your host, Greg Tish, voice of the capital city. We've got the news, the talk, the laughs, and a little something extra to get your morning going. And now, here's your host, Greg Tish.
Good morning, Tallahassee. Good morning, Apalachicola. Good morning, Carabel. Good morning, Thomasville, Mount Dora, and Cincinnati. Currently 71 degrees in the capital city. Rain abound. Did you get some rain coming in, Jason Taylor? Good morning, Jason Taylor.
Yeah, man, it rained on me.
Yeah, getting rain. Going to be raining a lot today. It looks like it'll be clearing out later on this evening, like late this evening. So please take a little bit of extra time as you're heading into work today. Be a little safe. You extend the distance. Usually you need to count, 2 seconds behind a car? You extend that distance. Not like the car did on the interstate this morning.
Uh-oh.
Right before we get on off of exit 199, this minivan cuts in front of me. And of course, a half a mile before you get to an exit, you need to slow down, Jason.
Sure.
And of course, this, which people just constantly do. And that's why we have accidents at 203, because people slow down to really below the speed limit. And this minivan comes up, cuts in front of me, slows down to 55, about a half a mile before. Can't get in front of them because I was going slow because there was 3 cars in front of me going slower. But they just slow down to 55. And then they get on the exit ramp and just start weaving in and out both lanes before they finally head up Monroe Street. I was like, oh, these are not heading down Monroe Street.
What a jerk face.
So just maybe they were tired, but or just a bad driver. And again, it's just too easy to keep and maintain a driver license in the state of Florida. End of rant. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? It seems like so long since I've seen ya.
It's been a while, huh?
It has been a while. What the hell happened in the studio yesterday?
I don't know what happened. What was in there?
I don't know. It was like a Wednesday coming in and everything was rearranged and all messed up. I don't know. Did they do Seminole headlines yesterday?
No, they did regular Jeff Cameron show.
The seat was up.
I don't know.
It was up in Ira position.
Weird.
I almost scraped my knees on the desk.
Who knows?
I don't know what happened.
Who knows what those animals do in the afternoon?
They're crazy, wacky guys.
It's the wacky zoo.
It's the afternoon zoo with Jeff. Jeff, Tom, and the fellas. They're just the fellas.
What's your take, Corey?
God, I love their show, man. Yeah. It is so fun. One, I love Jeff. Jeff and I have been friends for many years, and Tom is such a good dude also. And when Ira and Corey come in, it is a zoo because you don't know what cage is going to be open.
Well, they've been at it a long time.
They have.
Yep.
They have, really. I think Jeff's he's got to be coming up on 25 years soon.
I think he started in 97, so this is 29 years for him. That little Chattahoochee station he started on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In Tallahassee when he started. But we're very happy. I don't even know how long he's been on with us.
I think right at 9 years, 10 years?
No, not with us here.
Oh, with Real Talk?
Yeah, 3 years maybe.
Only 3 years?
4 years? I don't know, man.
Wow.
I looked at my Facebook memories and I saw something from 15 years ago. I was like, there's no way that was 15 years ago.
I know. It's so weird how time is moving.
It really is.
The saying is the days fly by faster than the years fly by faster than the days.
Well, you can't tell that to a 16-year-old
or
a 15-year-old where their birthday's 2 weeks away and they're going to get their license. That
Right.
seems like 20 years.
That day never comes.
Yeah. When you're
Yeah.
younger, my birthday's in 3 days. That 3 days is forever.
Oh, it's torture.
But then now you look back and it's like, wait, yeah, I just saw you.
Or what
Oh,
about,
no, we hung out 3 years ago. Oh my gosh.
or how about that feeling when you're sitting in class
Mhm.
and you look at the clock and you're
Oh,
like, I got 50 minutes left. 50 minutes. That 50 minutes.
even that 10 minutes.
It seems like an
Oh
eternity.
yeah, like the clock goes forward and then
Mhm.
a couple times back. Oh, just so awful. But yeah, it is amazing how fast time flies.
It really is.
When you get of a certain age. I don't know when it started flying by, but it's just.
Yeah.
I mean, well, one, I think that I feel like each week just flies by.
It does. It zooms.
with us because I love coming to work.
Mhm. We just be having fun.
And we just do be having fun. And we're very lucky that we get to have fun with our jobs. And I know you have a more technical side and you actually do work.
Mhm.
And then that's why I'm not wanting you to come in this afternoon because we have an interview, but I'm going to take care of it.
Oh, yeah. You're doing
Yeah.
that interview.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah. So with Lee Loughnane from Chicago, one of the original members
Wow.
of Chicago.
He the trombone player?
Mhm.
Nice.
And so I'm going to chat with him, doing a lot of research on him last night.
I love the trombone.
He is. Well, I mean, my phone, I got a couple texts from other trumpet players and other folks that are huge fans of his. Like, you need to talk about this. You need to talk about this. And I was like, look, I just got 15 minutes with the dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I found out some stuff that I'm going to kind of blow his mind.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's what I love. And you'll be able to hear the interview. This will be one of the rare taped interviews. But usually when we have musicians, when we have men and women, they're on the road, we have to record them because I don't think that he wants to wake up right now.
You know how musicians are with their complicated shoes.
And they just finished. They're up in Birmingham tonight. So they're probably just leaving. They're on, it's the Journey song.
The Journey song?
Yeah.
Ooh,
They say that the road ain't no place to start.
oh, yeah.
They're on the road.
They're still living that life.
They've been on the road for 58 straight years.
That's crazy.
And Lee has been on every single tour.
That's cool now.
And then but I found out some stuff about him that it's very Tallahassee specific. And I don't even think he knows.
Oh, cool.
So I can't wait for y'all to hear this interview tomorrow. It's gonna. I hope that he goes. I hope I have to edit him.
Mm-hmm.
You have to come in. I hope I cause him to cuss, where he goes, "No blank. Are you blanking kidding me?" That I think that I have one of those moments for him.
And the show's Thursday night, right?
Thursday night at the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center. We're going to give away tickets today
Yeah, very
to
cool.
go see Chicago,
Nice.
formerly Chicago Transit Authority.
That's right.
Then they said we should shorten our name.
Yeah, nobody understands what that is. Transit Authority. What's that?
We'll just take over the whole city of Chicago. Would you dare to say the most popular band out of Chicago?
I think so, yeah. I mean, they had monster hits.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people are like, I don't like the horns. Like, man,
What?
get over it.
That's called the Chicago sound.
I love it myself, honestly.
Oh my gosh. People sent me a bunch of videos and stuff. And I put one up on my Instagram page. And I was like, yeah, I love that song. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to love jamming to that song. Wow. I didn't even know that was Chicago.
You know a great Chicago song, Old Days.
Yeah.
Good Times I Remember.
Mm-hmm.
Fun Days. Good Times I'll Always Treasure.
Yeah, this got good horns.
It's a jam.
What was the song? Let's see. And I love how they named their song Chicago 1, Chicago 2, Chicago 3, Chicago IV.
Their albums.
Yeah, Chicago VIII.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And then he wrote their big hit Call on Me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And what was funny with this, and I don't know if I'll go over this with him. If so, then tomorrow you're going to hear a little bit more about it. But he had been with the band 4 years and never brought one of his songs forward. And he's like, hey, I wrote a song.
I got a song, guys.
And it turned out to be a huge hit.
He's like the Ringo of the band.
They're like, yeah, Lee, keep writing songs.
Let me record Octopus's Garden, guys.
My gosh. Well, let's go over some of their hits when we get back because I wanted to do it now, but I just realized that it's time to go to break.
How about this one right here?
Those horns are great.
Right?
Dick Mondell's is on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Make sure you type in I want to win so you're eligible for that gift card.
Here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's a rainy, warm, and muggy morning with temperatures in the low 70s. Showers will be off and on throughout the morning and afternoon, ending this evening around 5 p.m. We are in a marginal risk for flash flooding, meaning that there is a 5 to 14% chance for problems to occur. We are not worried about our area for the most part, but some places have a better chance than others. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
The Tallahassee Quarterback Club is throwing open the doors, and we want you on the roster. Join us for our prospective members social at Mom and Dad's Italian Restaurant on Tuesday, May 12th from 5:30 to 7:30. Come hang out, grab a bite, meet current members, and see why the QB Club has been the heartbeat of local football in Tallahassee since 1949. And for current members, bring a non-member with you and you'll get a free drink and raffle ticket. It's the Tallahassee Quarterback Club's prospective members social at Mom and Dad's Italian Restaurant Tuesday, May 12th. Visit TallahasseeQBClub.com. Get in the game, get in the club.
It's where you raise your kids, where friends become family, where every corner has a story worth telling. It's your neighborhood. At ABC 27, we share those stories, bringing you news that connects communities, builds pride, and reminds us we're part of something bigger. We are ABC 27, in your neighborhood.
This is Thomas Dickens from the Law Office of Marie Maddox. I'm a combat veteran and a former JAG. I've fought for our country, and now I fight to get you your back wages. If your boss has ever shorted your paycheck or withheld your overtime, you need to call me now. 850-383-4800. 850-383-4800. Or find us online at maddoxlaw.com. Offices in Tallahassee.
Hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy? I was just thinking, they never tell you that when you grow up, one of the things that you'll miss are the games that you created with your friends in the neighborhood.
Oh, good days.
So I would have my buddy come over, and then we'd make up these games that were kind of like a hodgepodge of every game that you've ever played.
Kind of like the bikes we built.
Correct. Yes. And it's a grand experiment. In the beginning, nobody knows how to play the game, and you argue about what the rules are going to be. And in the end, everybody knows how to play the game. By the end of that summer, you know the rules, the neighborhood know the rules, and you play that game like it's the greatest game ever played.
But they still try to break the rules, right?
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But at the end, Eddie, you're never going to play it again, and you'll think about it the rest of your life.
And the best game you ever played was that game.
Never been a better one.
Hey, you want to have a Gordo Smash, Jeff?
I do. I'd like that. Gordo's, bringing the flavor and flair of Cuban food to Tallahassee since 1996.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Huh. Let me take a look. Oh,
It's hockey.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like
Should we try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep...
Sheila, look. It's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump outs, installs, repairs, crudseptic.com. That's crudseptic.com.
Hey, Seminole fans, think you know your Garnet and Gold? Well, you can prove it every Friday morning at 7:15 with the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest on The Greg Tish Show. From legendary plays to unforgettable players, it's fun, fast, and packed with FSU pride. One caller, one question, and major bragging rights before most people finish their first cup of coffee. So every Friday at 7:15 a.m. on The Greg Tish Show, it's the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest where you could win swag at Garnet and Gold. Only on The Greg Tish Show.
From the championship stage to coaching change and everything in between, WarChant.com remains your home for the best FSU football coverage in the business. Brutally honest columns and features, market-leading multimedia presence across video and podcast, the largest FSU fan community with a staff that combines for over 100 years of experience covering the Noles. When change comes, WarChant.com is your home for analysis from every angle. WarChant.com, your ultimate Seminole sports source. Sign up today.
Real Talk 93.3 and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce would like to recognize the newest chamber members. Businesses making a difference right here at home. Cornerstone Caregiving, Experienced Movers LLC, Gamble & Associates LLC, The Cottages at Capitol Circle, The Event Architects, and Thomas University. Thank you for growing local with the Greater Tallahassee.
One, two, three.
This isn't just a show. It's a community tradition. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, where Tallahassee comes together every morning.
We'll be giving away Chicago tickets. They're playing at the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center on Thursday. So we'll be giving away tickets. If you don't hear many bands to where their articles written about like this, Jason. Headline is Chicago's 50 greatest songs. Name another band.
Yeah.
Where it's the 50 greatest songs.
Not a lot have that many hits.
Hard to say, I'm sorry.
Conway Twitty had, 50 or 60?
Yeah, but it was country.
Oh, I don't count.
He can't top tight fitting jeans. You're the inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday in the park. You know what? I think it was the 4th of July.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. If You Leave Me Now, arguably their greatest hit.
What?
Mm-hmm.
If You Leave Me Now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's more time at number one than any of their other songs.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm. Will You Still Love Me? If you, let's see. Along Comes a Woman, Just You and Me. I Don't Want to Live Without You. Searching So Long. Song for You. Street Player. Got it. Street Player. Bum, 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 bum.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da. Wishing You Were Here. Look Away. Beginnings. Beginnings is great.
Great song.
That's actually by the Chicago Transit Authority. That was think about it. Coming out of the gate. Beginnings. You're a hard habit to break. Questions 67 and 68. Make Me Smile. Make me, oh man.
Great song.
Oh, I'm smiling thinking of that song.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you will stay. Make me smile. You come to my senses. Stay the night. That's my Chicago. Chicago 17. That's where I would start really getting into music, and Stay the Night was just great. Old Days. I'm a Man.
Old Days, yes.
I'm a Man, Chicago Transit Authority. I'm a man, yes I am. Love Me Tomorrow.
About feeling stronger every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
1973, Chicago 6. Another Rainy Day in New York. Call on Me. 1974, Chicago 7. Happy Man, Chicago 7. Dialogue Part 1, Chicago 5, 1972. If She Would Have Been, Chicago 18. We Can Last Forever. Chicago's biggest hit. If You Leave Me Now. It was Chicago's biggest international, marking their first number one on the Billboard Top 100.
I wouldn't have guessed that song, actually.
Well, hard to say. I'm sorry.
I would have thought 25 or 64.
No, I don't even think that I don't even know if that ranked.
But it's such a cooking song.
It is a cooking song. All right, let's see. Billboard. They did the top 50 Chicago songs. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot. Billboard gives you so many pop-ups. And I have pop-up blocker. They have 25 of 64 as their number one. There's a reason why Chicago's chosen 25 of 64 as its set closer for virtually every concert this century, including in its Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2017. It's the band's greatest song, a banner of the rock, soul, and horn sound that has brought the sprawling outfit immeasurable success over the last 50 years. Number 2, hard to say, I'm sorry, Peter Cetera. That was the MTV age.
Sure was.
That was like, wow. Saturday in the Park, number 3. Does anybody really know what time it is?
Great song.
Number 4, Chicago Transit Authority, 1969. Beginnings, Chicago Transit Authority, 1969. Their first album was huge. Questions, 67 and 68. Great. Number 7, Just You and Me.
Great song.
It's Chicago's greatest love song. Hard Stop. It's a simple, passionate composition. We've had a disagreement. Rather than put my fist through a wall, get crazy or nuclear, I just got on the piano, Pankow recounted. Number 8, I'm a Man. Number 9, If You Leave Me Now. Number 10, Color My World. Oh.
Is it spelled COLOUR?
British.
Nice.
British. They're trying to sound fancy. Love Me Tomorrow, number 11. Something in the City Changes People, number 12. 13, You're the Inspiration. Poem 58. 14, Make Me Smile. 15, I've Been Searching So Long. 16, Old Days. 17, Baby, What a Surprise. Baby, what a big surprise.
Great song.
Chicago, 11. 19, No Tell Lover. And 20, Free from Chicago 3, 1971. God, they've been around a long time.
I feel like a lot of folks don't know before they were called the Chicago Transit Authority, they had a different name.
Yeah,
too.
they were called, and I forgot. I looked them
Big
up.
Thing.
The Big Thing. The Big Thing.
And tell you another sad story about Chicago is Terry Kath, the guitar player, played all those great licks in those early songs. The way he died in the 70s with the gun, he thought it was an unloaded gun. He was at a party. Turns out it was not unloaded. Tragic end to a great guitar player.
You look at the past members, my gosh, they've had a lot of folks come. But with with a band with that big horn, you're going to have a lot of guys in and out.
Oh, yeah, sure.
In and out.
Like they may have 3 trumpet players at any given time. Well, that's Jim. He's one of our trumpet players.
A brass section changes everything.
It does. It really makes it pop.
It's swinging, as the kids say.
It is, yeah.
It's hip, as the kids say.
And years ago, I'm talking late 70s, early 80s, Merle Haggard decided to incorporate horns into his country music. And folks were like, what? What's he doing? A saxophone, a trombone, a trumpet? And it was the coolest thing. It really sounded
Does
great.
anybody these days? I mean, now country is basically just rock.
Mm-hmm.
And not even with a twang anymore. It's just
Right.
if you put a cowboy hat on, it's just, oh, you're country. Yeah.
Fake twang.
I'm country.
Talk about trucks, tailgates, pickup trucks, moonlight, whiskey drink, solo cup. Go girl in cut-off jean shorts. Come on
That's
up.
where I was trying to go next.
Get up in the truck, girl, and go for a ride.
And then let's go to the club and dance the night away.
Zero substance.
And your dog. Well, they even mention dogs anymore.
Dog, yeah, got my dog. Yeah.
And my mama.
Dogs and mama.
And my vape.
Trucks and vapes. Trucks and vapes. Boy, that's a big hit there.
Trucks and vapes. I love my trucks and vapes. And I might love my girl every once in a while when she makes me a sandwich.
Pickup truck. You got to just say random words. Sometimes.
Picking up truck.
Pickup truck.
You should create a song like that where you just do the random words.
Pick
'em
up.
Just start picking really hard. Pick 'em up, truck.
How about this? Girl, don't drink out of my cup. It might be a spit cup.
Is that a real song?
No, it could be, though.
That could be a real. Don't pick up that cup. That's my skull cup.
That's my school cup. Pickup truck, girl.
That's my Copenhagen cup.
Cut off jean shorts, looking good. Ready to ride in my pickup truck. Oh.
We are now going to be invited to the CMAs next year.
Yes.
For the best songwriting, the new and upcoming songwriting duo.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke Bryan is going to introduce us.
Hey,
Guys,
y'all. I got these 2 boys here. Wrote a new song.
I've made $40 million off these boys with their 3 hits this year.
Luke, let me get my sunglasses. Your teeth.
He does have some big old veneers.
Big old bright teeth.
Mm-hmm. Be right back.
Jump up. Get it.
Local letter carriers are picking up deliveries across the nation and in the Big Bend community on Saturday to fight food insecurity. Second Harvest of the Big Bend partnered with USPS to collect bins of food across multiple locations. Second Harvest said these services are crucial as many families may not know where their next meal is coming from. The single-day food drive is the largest across the nation, according to officials. Local carriers picked up food from homes in the community over the last 30 years. Officials with the National Association of Letter Carriers said they have collected nearly 2 billion pounds of food. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office has issued a 60-day rabies alert on Friday after an unvaccinated pet cat tested positive in the area of North Jennings off Northwest 27th Boulevard. The Sheriff's Office reminded residents to be cautious and avoid wild or stray animals. Residents are asked to contact a veterinarian if their pet has been exposed to a wild animal. This is Rachel Anay with Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update. Brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's going to be a rainy day for the most part. Scattered showers from now until the late afternoon. While there is a chance for some thunder, it will stay mostly rain. Despite the rain, we are staying warm in the 70s through this morning and into the afternoon. Today will be the last really rainy day for a bit, so prepare for drier conditions to close the week. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Hey, this is Al from ENB Heating and Air. You've probably turned on your AC unit by now and it won't stop running for quite some time. So now is the best time to get your AC system a good cleaning before things get really hot. ENB Heating and Air Conditioning's 21-point AC inspection and tune-up is only $99. $99 gets your system ready for the long, hot Tallahassee summer. If you didn't buy your AC from us, that's no problem either. We could service almost any brand. Get your AC cleaned and tuned up by calling ENB Heating and Air Conditioning today.
From the team behind Mac and More Systems comes IOWise, Tallahassee's trusted source for IT services. Protect your business with 24/7 cybersecurity, managed IT support, cloud storage solutions, network design, voice over IP phone systems, expert tech counseling, and more. Whether your business is growing fast or just getting started, IOWise keeps your systems running smoothly and securely. Local service, big solutions. Visit iowise.com today and work wiser with IOWise.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit isf.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
This time of year, we enjoy spending time outdoors in this beautiful North Florida climate until the mosquito attack begins.
Paul's Termite and Pest Control can help you take your yard back. We have an affordable program to help keep mosquitoes away, and our program even helps with other pests like ticks.
Mosquitoes are a nuisance to you, and by carrying diseases such as heartworms, they can be harmful to your pets.
Learn more about how Paul's can help protect you, your family, and your pets from mosquitoes. For the elimination of termites, pests like mosquitoes,
and a greener lawn too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Do you want to take your yard back by having a green and pest-free lawn?
At Paul's, we understand the unique needs of your North Florida lawn, which is why we developed a program to address those concerns.
Our treatment program includes inspection, treatment, and education on best practices for optimized results for remaining environmentally conscious. An added benefit is that our lawn treatment is flea suppression, so having a greener lawn can help protect your pets too. For a greener lawn and the elimination of fleas too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
The Greg Tish Show.
Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
So it says half hourly on screening and repairs. Man, you're looking at that screen porch, you're like, man, my parents built this. I haven't had this thing updated in forever. Time to do that. Is that a country song?
Yeah, it could be.
So time to upgrade that screen porch. Give our friends at Leon Screening and Repair a call.
The name of the song would be This Old Screen Porch.
This old screen porch has got new life again, thanks to Leon Screening and Repair. Let's take a look at Major League Baseball action from last night. There wasn't many games on stalling.
I didn't think there was many games.
It's Monday. It was the Cleveland Guardians over the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles in Los Angeles, but the game played in Cleveland 7-2. Guardians now one game above 500 at 22-21. Angels 10 games below 16-21. It was the Yankees losing to the Orioles at Oriole Park at Camden Yards 3-2. The Yankees still 10 games above 500, 26-16 on the season. It was the Blue Jays down by the Rays The red hot first place Rays, 8-5. The Rays are now 27-13 on the season. Snooze Fest in Texas as the D-backs take out the Rangers 1-0. The win moves the D-backs to 20-20 on the season. Mariners over the Astros 3-1. Mariners 2 games below at 20-22. Astros 10 below, 16-26. And it was the San Francisco Giants at Chavez Ravine visiting their old New York buddies. It was Brooklyn versus the New York Giants last night. And the Giants get the best of the Dodgers 9-3. The win improves the Giants to 17-24 in the season. The Dodgers exact opposite, 24-17. So I say the second place Dodgers, as that win loss drops them to second place.
Second place to the
San Diego Padres.
Hey, can you believe that? What a world.
It's May.
Yeah.
If this is October, I'll be a little more excited.
Yeah, I bet
about
you would
that.
be, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
a little more excited about that. My gosh, John in Cincinnati just texted.
52.
48.
Hey,
Close.
not bad.
Close. 48. That's it. That's all the games. Today we got some good games.
Oh, yeah?
Today, Guardians, Angels, Yankees, Royals, Reds, and Nationals. Oh, hold on. I'm going to get to a good game, I'm sure, here soon. Rockies, Pirates. Nope. Phillies, Red Sox.
Me.
A couple of seasons ago, they've been great as 2 below 500 teams. Rays and Blue Jays.
Rays now, yeah.
Red Hot Rays. Tigers and Mets. Here we go. Here's the game. This is going to be a great series. Truist Park. Cubs, Braves.
Oh, yeah.
Cubs, red hot. Braves, red hot. Cubs they have fans everywhere. There will be a ton of red, white, and blue in that stadium because both teams are red, white, and blue. And the Cubs 27-14. Braves, best record in the majors at 28-13.
2 great teams.
Ree on the mound for the Cubbies, 4-1 with a 4.03 ERA. And Holmes, what's up, Holmes? 2-1 with a 4.34 ERA on the mound. So that's the game of the day. Royals, White Sox, Marlins, Twins, Diamondbacks, Rangers, Mariners, Astros, Cards, and Athletics, Giants and Dodgers, and Padres and Brewers. Padres and Brewers, not bad. 2 first place teams. Well, Brewers are second place.
Brewers are so cool.
Playing up in Milwaukee.
There's somebody in Southwood flying a Milwaukee Brewers flag on their front porch.
Well, if we win today, then I'm going to give you a Padres flag and go plant it in their front yard if we beat the Brewers.
But how strange is that to see a Brewers flag on the porch in Tallahassee?
Well, what if I put up a Padres flag?
It'd be strange. It'd be like, a Padres flag. You don't see that every day in Tallahassee.
Go by. I mean, if we win tomorrow, I'll drive by. I got to head out that way anyway today, so maybe I'll just go by his house.
Yeah, there you go. Give it to him.
Not give it to him. I'll give him the two fingers up and the tongue out.
Raspberry.
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
Little Bronx cheer.
The little Bronx cheer. That'll be good. All right. So yesterday you mentioned Taylor Swift.
I did.
Mm-hmm. You did because you love Taylor Swift. You mentioned how she's worth $2 billion. And
And
I did not believe you.
Why didn't you believe me?
I just thought it would just be in the high 900s, 950s.
We've got Google at our fingertips.
But you know who the most, who is above her on the list? The richest musician in the world?
Musician?
She is not the richest musician alive. The richest musician alive has 500 million more than her. 2.5 million. This is what he has.
2.5 billion.
2.5 billion. Yeah, he's 500 million above her. He has 2.5 billion.
Sheeran.
No.
Bieber.
No.
Don't tell me. Post Malone.
Post Malone.
And in what kind of world does that happen?
Well, not this one because that's not right.
Oh, okay. So if it's not those three.
He has an incredibly beautiful and very talented wife.
John Legend.
And she is also on this top list.
What?
His wife is a billionaire also. He is a billionaire and is beautiful, very talented, used to be in a girl group, and now is...
Oh, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. $2.5 billion.
So that's crazy because he's not one that puts out a ton of music, is he?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's more like a kingpin. Like he surrounds himself with his arsenal of artists that he makes lots of money off of.
He's a great businessman. Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, worth $2.53 billion. Bruce Springsteen, $1.17 billion. Rihanna, $1.03 billion. Taylor Swift, just $2 billion. Bruce, God, 1.17. Paul McCartney, 900 million.
Wow. I think he'd be more than $1 billion.
Mm-hmm. That's why. Well, he's on tour. He's broke.
Still touring.
He only has. He's not a billionaire. He's got to get out there. Before I die, got to be a billionaire.
Wish I had Taylor Swift's money.
Beyonce has several business interests that have helped boost her wealth, including a hair brand, a whiskey label. Who doesn't have a whiskey label?
Mm-hmm.
What was that? The porn star got in a lot of trouble. He was in like every single adult movie.
Ron Jeremy.
Yes, he had his own whiskey.
Everybody does.
Or vodka. She's got a Beyonce clothing line. Yeah, it's saying you got it. I mean, we could have our own whiskey line.
It would be very easy. Mm-hmm. The way that works, the whiskey company calls you, and when they notice that you're famous, they say, look, we've got a blend. We'll just slap your name on the label. No work involved from you. Just sign this paper.
We could have a blend. You'd have to taste it and let me know if it's any good. Then we could have the Greg and Jason blend.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, pour a little bit more in there. There's the perfect blend.
Yeah, it's just a marketing thing they do.
So Jay-Z, highest.
Wow.
2.3 billion. Here's the other thing that's surprising. This is what make you feel old. Who has more Grammys, Kanye or Paul McCartney?
Well, I want to say Paul McCartney, but it's probably Kanye.
By a ton.
Yeah.
Kanye's got like 18, 19 Grammys, but a lot of them behind the scenes, producing.
Right.
With that. And but that's smart. And that's maybe why Kanye's step behind, other than he's bat blank crazy.
You know, I really get Kanye and Puff Daddy confused. Like in my brain, they're the same people.
Yeah.
Totally. Like I see a picture of one, I'm like, which one is that? It takes me like a minute, literally, to think, okay, that's so and so, or that's Kanye.
What's the Jason Statham and somebody else? There's who's the John Cena? There's an actor, like a big pumped up actor. It looks like John Cena.
The Rock.
No, I don't get them confused. But there's some other. I was like, is that John Cena? Who is that?
Oh, Momoa.
No. He looks like John Cena. He's not just
Yeah.
All muscle guys don't look alike.
Yeah. I don't know who that would be.
I can't remember. I just watched him in some movie and I was like, man, John Cena's really good in this. And it wasn't John Cena.
Huh. I don't know. He's got a real distinct looking face.
It was some movie they had to, it wasn't a clone. I don't remember. It was on Netflix or Prime or something. Wasn't that good.
Bradley Cooper?
Yes, that's who. I get John Cena and Bradley Cooper mixed up.
It's easily done, man.
Easily done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like Luke and Owen Wilson. I never knew. I know who each one of them is. I always get them confused.
Me too. I have to stop and think.
Luke is the dark
brunette
hair guy.
Yeah, dark hair.
He's the Godfather.
That's right, the Godfather.
The Godfather. He's Mitch.
God, what a great movie. And Owen's the one that just goes, wow.
And with the nose, the impression in his nose.
I got a big nose. So what? Wow.
I think his nose is flat, like it was broken, and they just didn't.
Just got a bulbous, misshapen nose, Greg. Wow. You just got to like me for my nose. I make really cool movies,
not the
man.
Godfather. Quit calling me that.
I like to crash movies with my buddy Vince.
You know how I made $4 million on Stereo City? Speaker City.
Speaker City.
Because I didn't tell the government about anything.
Now, Vince Vaughn is a treasure. He's hilarious.
Now, he's got a severely disformed thumb.
Really?
He was in a car accident, and part of his thumb is missing.
He's so funny.
It's like flattened, like Wilson's nose,
Mm-hmm.
but his nail curves around the top of his thing, and he tries to hide it, but once you know, now that you know, you're going to be looking for it in every movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's noticeable even in movies.
There's probably websites just on his thumb.
They say
when
Megan,
he goes to help Ron Burgundy out of the bear cage,
Mm-hmm.
he reaches out with his hand. You can just see it.
Really?
Mangled.
They say Megan Fox has toe thumbs too.
Toe thumbs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she does. Her thumbs look like toes.
Look like toes, yeah. And I've never noticed.
Well, God, she's off my list.
That just ruins it for you.
She is just hideous. Ugh. I think she got off my list a while ago.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, when her and Machine Gun Kelly started hanging.
Man, 10, 15 years ago, that's all people were talking about was Megan Fox.
Was she legal?
I don't know.
When was that first?
She's like 40.
Well, yeah, that first Transformers movie, like, didn't it just come out? That was probably 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time
Actually,
ago.
it was probably because it was before the new Camaros came out.
Yeah. It was probably exactly 20 years ago.
2009, 2008.
Darn near 20 years.
All right. Food segment when we get back.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel very old. Very, very old.
Now it's time to feel hungry.
Yes, because we love that dirty water. Be right back.
I'm gonna tell you a big fat story, baby. It's all about my town. Yeah.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's going to be a rainy day for the most part. Scattered showers from now until the late afternoon. While there is a chance for some thunder, it will stay mostly rain. Despite the rain, we are staying warm in the 70s through this morning and into the afternoon. Today will be the last really rainy day for a bit, so prepare for drier conditions to close the week. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Clark Street or at swainpools.com.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit eppsdecorating.com. That's eppsdecorating.com.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World, me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time, we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
The weather is unpredictable and can cause issues around your home. Weston Trawick provides commercial, residential, and industrial electrical wiring services, yearly inspections on fire alarms, portable generator sales, and so much more. With 24/7 emergency service and repair, Weston Trawick will be your calm in the storm. Give them a call at 514-0003. Weston Trawick, professional electrical services day or night. Visit online at westontrawick.com.
I'm Keith Gross, raised on a dirt road here in the Panhandle. Now I'm running to represent us in Congress. I'll fight inflation, lower costs, and make life more affordable by reducing the size and scope of the federal government. I'm Keith Gross, and I approve this message. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
The Greg Tish listening to Tallahassee's only locally owned radio station. Now, back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Leon Screening and Repair is our sponsor this half hour. Locally owned and operated since 1976. We were celebrating our bicentennial then. Now we're celebrating 250. And Leon Screening and Repair, been there every step of the way. Go to leonscreening.com. You can check out their previous work. Maybe my screen porch is on there. Let me see. Let's see. Screen rooms. Oh my gosh. Just go to Leon Screening and Repair. And you can see everything they do. And then you will call them and say, you guys need to come to my house ASAP. leonscreening.com. 50 years. Go there right after the show. It is now time for the Social Kitchen TLH food segment. All right. It's Warm California Sun by the California Raisins. Want show-stopping pulled pork? This is from Julia Holland from Tasting Table. One splash of this ingredient will help, and most people just toss this out. This ingredient that will help you with show-stopping pulled pork. Most people throw this out.
Lemon juice.
No, I don't think most people throw out lemon juice.
Oregano.
Mm-mm. You're on the right path with juice. What juice does everybody throw away that is great for cooking with?
The broth.
Mm-mm.
I don't know, man.
Mm-mm.
It's early.
I don't know, man. Why are you quizzing me? It's
always quizzing me, John.
Pickle juice.
Oh, don't sleep on the pickle juice.
Everybody throws out the pickle juice. Don't throw away your pickle juice, especially if you cook chicken a lot. You want to cook it with chicken. I've never thought about using it with pulled pork. Pulled pork encompasses many flavor recipes ranging from Mexican to barbecued pulled pork sandwich. No matter which cooking method you use, a splash of pickle juice will result in a show-stopping pulled pork. Make your butt better with pickle juice. While you might throw pickle juice down the drain when you're done snacking on the spears, you'll be missing out on a flavorful secret weapon. Pickle juice has countless uses, including salad dressings, even shot chasers. Yeah, I've done pickle shots.
Oh, yeah.
As an addition to pulled pork, you can use it as a brine, braising liquid, or even as a flavorful spray for pork shoulder in the smoker. Pickle juice is made with vinegar and plenty of salt, both of which are known for their tenderizing properties. Guys, that's the secret of Chick-fil-A. Is that everything's brined in pickle juice.
That's right.
Furthermore, garlic, mustard seeds, and other spice pods bring plenty of flavor that pair beautifully with the savoriness of the pork. Pickle juice is thus a meat tenderizer and flavoring agent. Blend pickle juice with water and seasonings to inject your butt before throwing it on the grill. You can also submerge pork shoulder in a blend of pickle juice, water, and seasonings to marinate it. Celebrity chef Michael Simone adds pickle brine to a spray bottle to mist as he smokes his butt, adding brightness and keeping things juicy. A big old juicy butt with some pickle juice, Jason, picture it. If you're slow cooking your butt, use this wet method with the pickle juice. It'll make a flavorful braising liquid to blend with broth, water, and spices. I have never thought about throwing some pickle juice on my butt. Of them.
Never have.
But now I might. Maybe I'll do a butt this weekend.
Sure.
And then do it with the pickle juice.
Boy, that's good meat now. That's good meat.
You like the butt?
I love it. John Paul II has a Boston butt sale about it once a year, and I'll try to get one.
It's like the kids just say JP2.
JP2. It's so good.
Yeah, JP2. This is a waste of words. JP2.
It's like saying www.
One of our guests said that yesterday.
I know.
And I love her to death. But when she went, and when Bill said, "What's your website?" And she went, www. And I was like, I was at 30 years ago. 30 years ago. If you're using pickle juice to brine and tenderize pork, you need between 2 and 3 cups for a 3 to 4 pound pork shoulder or a butt. For injections, you can limit pickle juice ratios to all right. They're doing math here. And math and smoking and barbecuing. It's just kind of, what was that Cajun chef?
Cajun John.
No, the Justin. Oh, you just take a pinch of salt right there. You put it in.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was always pitching that powder.
He was always on
that rub powder.
But he never measured anything.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's 2 tablespoons right there. You throw it in there, baby. That's how it is.
Oh, yeah.
That once you do things enough, you ain't need no measuring cup.
Oh, you know.
Man, I don't need no measuring cup. I know that right there. 2 tablespoons of salt. Put it in there. Oh, that's good.
It's like in radio, you do so many 30-second reads, you have an internal timer for 30 seconds.
TV. Yeah, that's where I got my 30-second clock.
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing TV, God, that's where I honed my 30-second clock. And I was watching, there's one of my cop videos, and that's one of the drug tests or drunk tests they do. Like they make them tilt their head back and then tell me to stop at 30 seconds.
Sure.
And I was like, oh, I could do that. I could just start doing a commercial.
Right.
But, I don't know, man. Should we try? Should I do a butt and then just throw some pickle juice on it?
Heck yeah, man. Do the butt.
All right. And then what do you want? Because didn't I say I was going to do a butt last weekend?
I don't know, man. I can't keep up with you, man.
I like to bring you food.
Well, don't feel like you got to do that.
But I like to do it. I don't have anybody to cook for you. I don't have a lot of people like butt. And I know that you like butt. So now maybe I'll go get a big old butt and then I'll slap on some pickle juice.
I think you just like saying big old butt.
Well, who doesn't like a big old butt? You find me somebody that says, I don't like a big old butt, I don't want to be friends with them.
They'd be lying, wouldn't they?
They would be lying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see if they're on sale. Actually, but that's also the other good thing. That the pork shoulder, aka the butt, it's not really that expensive. It just takes a lot of time. Well, I mean, also people do them in the crock.
Yeah, and it's the tenderest, man.
The tenderest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so good. All right. We'll do it. I'll do it.
But don't sleep on the pickle juice.
I think I have some. But it's hot, spicy pickle juice. I don't think that'll make a big difference. No, I don't think it will.
I don't know.
Who's that over in the corner?
Judy in disguise?
Yeah.
That's John Fred and his Playboy band.
Over in the corner. I mean, wearing glasses.
Yeah.
That's Judy?
That's Judy.
In disguise?
In disguise with glasses.
Huh. Be right back.
Judy in the sky. Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark Construction.com. We conquer all peaks. We fix those darn leaks. Call 850-766-1340. T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark Construction.com.
License number CCC 1331204.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Do you have spring fever? Your only prescription is the Lawn Johns. Hi, it's Mark from the Lawn Johns. We can make your landscape more appealing by providing you with award-winning lawn care. With 4 levels of service, the Lawn Johns offers you more choices than the rest. More flowers, more mulch, or more pine straw all means that your home or office will be more beautiful than ever. So if you've got spring fever, go to thelawnjohns.com or just look for our big purple truck.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Stay tuned for more of the Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Gretna, Tallahassee.
Key News this hour from Town Hall. I'm Rich Thomason. President Trump says the Iran ceasefire is on life support after Tehran's counter-proposal to a U.S. peace plan fell far short. The U.S. blockade of Iranian ports remains in place. The president says his bottom line hasn't changed a bit.
Very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. Can't have it. And if they did have it, the Middle East would be gone, Israel would be gone, and then hit Europe probably next. We're doing the service to the world. And this has gone on for 47 years. Other presidents and leaders of other countries that have the power should have done it, but they didn't do it.
Mr. Trump says he feels no pressure at all to cave to Iran's demands. A senior Trump administration official says that Israel is helping the UAE defend itself against Iranian aggression.
The U.S. ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, said Israel sent Iron Dome anti-missile batteries and personnel to the United Arab Emirates to defend the country during the Iran war. At a Tel Aviv conference, Huckabee said, "I'd like to say a word of appreciation for the UAE, the first Abraham Accord member," adding, "Just look at the benefits. Israel sending them Iron Dome batteries and personnel to help operate them." The UAE has not immediately responded to a request for comment over the acknowledgement by Huckabee, though it underlines the growing defense relationship between the countries long suspicious of Iran. I'm Charles.
President Trump is preparing to depart Washington on a state visit to China. Beijing is a key Iranian ally, buying lots of oil from Iran. Could it start buying American oil instead? Stay tuned. Total of 18 Americans they had been on board that hantavirus cruise ship remain in isolation. 16 in Nebraska, 2 others quarantined in Atlanta. The Dow futures down 50 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
How many times are you going to walk into that outdated bathroom and think, I really need a bathroom makeover? Stop putting it off and transform your bathroom and your life in as little as one day with a beautiful, affordable shower makeover from Jacuzzi Bath Remodel. Choose from custom designs tailored to your budget and style, including safety-focused features for beauty and peace of mind.
I've had a great experience from start to finish. The crew that came in, they were so professional. This looks like a marble, beautiful, new shower, and it was done all in one day.
Right now, we're waiving all installation costs, plus offering no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Call now to schedule your free design consultation and quote. Call 800-384-3305. That's 800-384-3305. 800-384-3305. With purchase and installation, financing through third-party lenders, subject to credit approval. No interest and no payments if paid in full within 12 months. Charge from purchase date if not paid in full. Not all will qualify. Call dealer for details.
Your Sports Flash update on Real Talk 93.3 in Tallahassee.
Jacksonville Jaguars announcing that they have signed Amir Abdullah, a running back who turns 33 in June. He spent last season with the Colts, mainly working as a special teams player. Speaking of special teams, the Buccaneers, they have agreed to sign long snapper Scott Daly. He participated in rookie minicamp over the weekend on a trial basis, and he will compete with Evan Deckers to be the Buccaneers' full-time long snapper. The team also signing running back Kadarius Callaway, outside linebacker Yasir Holmes, and wide receiver Dean Patterson. All 4 of the players, including Daly, were participants in the rookie mini camp last weekend. This Sports Flash is presented by Progressive. Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo insurance and save with Progressive. I'm Matt Pauley on Real Talk 93.3.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
Hey, this is for my homeowner friends out there. You know who you are. When you get your grass cut, you're going to inspect the work, make sure it's good, get your house painted, check around every corner and edge, make sure that's done right. Get a new roof, got to get eyes on those shimmering new shingles. Get your septic tank cleaned. Bet you're not popping your head down in there to take a look around. You got to trust it's done right. I'll make it easy. Go see my friend Greg Miller, Miller Septic. They're my guys. I trust them, and you can too. MillerSeptic.com. That's it. That's the commercial. That's the whole thing. Check them out. That's MillerSeptic.com.
God gave us two ends, one to think with and one to sit on. Success in life depends on which one you use. Heads, you win. Tails, you lose. Hi, I'm Rick Hughes, host of The Flatline. Heard every Sunday morning here at 7:30 a.m. on Real Talk 93.3 Tallahassee Real Talk Station. Come join me 30 minutes of motivation, inspiration, and some education as I seek to reveal God's plan by teaching 10 unique problem-solving devices. Every Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m., 93.3 Real Talk.
I should have known you bid me farewell.
Live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, it's Tallahassee's morning show, The Greg Tish Show, on Real Talk 93.3.
Dana loves today's playlist. I'm quite fond of it also. This really takes me back to when I first started radio working at the oldies station.
Oh, me too, man.
And then this is Circle with a K. I mean, not K-I-R.
C-Y.
Oh, is it C-Y?
Mm-hmm. C-Y-R.
K-L-E?
Mm-hmm. They spell it weird, don't they?
Isn't this about death also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sad song.
Yeah. Hey, let's take this song about death and make it upbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Dick Mondales is on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. All right, guys. Everybody out there. There's a lot of Facebook groups, a lot of Instagram pages that they just constantly put up false information. And there's one, then they always pop up. Here's the address. It's called Tallahassee Game Day. You think, ooh, Tallahassee Game Day. Wow. Here's their address, Jason, of where they're located.
Okay.
Where they say they're located. You ready? This is the address. 1801 Atlanta Avenue, Orlando, Florida, 32806.
Okay.
I'm not done. HOAKY, Orlando, Florida, United States, 32789.
Atlanta Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. This is the address they list.
Right.
1801 Atlanta Avenue, Orlando, Florida, 32806. HOAKY, Orlando, Florida, United States, 32789. All that is their address.
Okay.
To make them seem legit.
I see.
And people have been sharing the heck out of what they're posting. They are the one, it's gotten a ton of shares. Here's what it says. And people think this is real. She's just a softball coach. That's what Ryan Seacrest said seconds before the studio turned into a televised earthquake, and the Florida State Seminoles softball head coach Lonnie Alameda answered with a single line that froze him on live TV. He had dismissed Lonnie Alameda's concerns about the disconnect between the political elite and everyday lives of working American families with a condescending wave of his hand. Stick to coaching softball, Lonnie, he scoffed. This is Ryan Seacrest talking to Lonnie Alameda on his talk show.
But that didn't happen.
No.
Weird.
And it's with a whole panel. And people are sharing this like it's real.
Oh, weird.
Because there's a picture of Ryan Seacrest. It looks like he's still hosting American Idol in this photo, and Lonnie. And people are sharing it.
Wow.
And there's another one. Fans at the Seminole softball complex were left stunned when a Florida State Seminoles softball cheerleader sparked massive online attention when a sideline moment quickly went viral. And it's getting a ton of shares. One, there's no cheerleaders in softball. And people they see these sites and they see these familiar names like Tallahassee Game Day. And they'll put out like actual stuff every once in a while. But the softball field is now burned down twice in the last 2 days. The Joanne Graff. And then and it's just clearly AI photos.
What?
And it's getting shared. The fire truck on the one that people are sharing today, they're showing, it looks like the Seminole complex on fire. And it says behind the dugout says Florida softball. So that's kind of a big hint. And then the fire truck says Minneapolis Seminole Mutual Aid on the side of the fire truck.
Well, there you go.
And people just sitting around watching. And there's a giant garbage can in the middle of the field. Just take a little time. Just do a little research. before you start sharing this stuff.
I noticed social media has made people lose all sorts of discernment when it comes to these things. There's like, oh, that must be real.
It's
Repost.
It's not. It's like, and I take great care. Like with one of my Facebook groups, I take great care to what I let people post on there.
Sure.
Because I'm trying to protect the other members in the group. Like I don't let anybody do recommendations. I'm looking for somebody to come clean my pool. I'm not going to allow that because I don't know all the members in the group, because then you're going to get a private message going, hey, this is Jason. I have Jason's pool service. I can schedule tomorrow. Just put down a $200 deposit and we'll set you up for the month. And I'll give you $200 off next month. You send that person $200. Guess who you never hear from again?
That pool guy.
Jason, the pool guy.
Who wasn't even a pool guy.
No.
He's a scammer.
Yeah, and they're out there. They're out to get you.
Yeah, they are.
Get you and get you and get you. And people are just, and it's going to get harder and harder to tell what's real and what's not as AI moves forward. I mean, can you imagine like a year from now? I mean, we go back like years ago, like, 1997, the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue beat Gary Kasparov in a 6-game match in chess. That's when Skynet was like, I'm going to become aware. I mean, way back then, we had AI with Watson playing Jeopardy with who was Watson? Was that Microsoft? I don't remember.
I don't know.
They had the computer, the AI computer playing that. And then it's just going to get more realistic. Just do a little bit of research before you hit share.
You remember that video of Will Smith eating spaghetti?
They've showed it, the progression, because they've remade that video.
That was 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So in 3 years, look how far we've come.
That he looked like Yoda, like my little precious, eating spaghetti
Gollum.
3 years ago. Gollum, yeah. And now looks like Will Smith eating spaghetti.
It's come a long way in 3 short years.
You've come a long way, baby.
Yeah.
You've come a long way, baby. When was that? Benson and Hedges?
Yeah.
The cigarette for women. But just be careful on what you're posting, and let your elderly folks know. You know, if they post something like that, just send them a message. Hey, this isn't real.
And just pray for discernment, because man, this whole system is meant to confuse you.
Confuse.
Your world is confusing to me with your flying machines.
I'm just a lawyer. Oh, what a great skit. I would appreciate you. Here's something real you can go to TallahasseeMagazine.com. And I would appreciate your vote for best radio personality, because personality, is that plural or just singular?
Singular.
Yeah. So I would appreciate your vote for best radio person. I would really appreciate your vote. I would love it. And go in there and vote for all your favorite businesses. And what I found out yesterday, Smitty told me this: you can vote twice a day.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I've lost 12 days of going in and voting for all my favorite businesses.
Let me go back in there. And you can vote on one category.
Yes.
Instead of 10. That's a real cool thing.
So you can go in and load up on your business.
Load it up.
So if you have Jason's Pool Service, you can go in there twice a day. Jason's Pool Service, who will scam you on the Bradfordville Northeast Facebook group.
Don't let them in, Greg.
And also, I don't let pets up on that group, lost pets.
Why not?
Because people aren't going to the Bradfordville Northeast Facebook group to look for a lost pet. They're going to Tallahassee Lost Pets.
I see.
And also, I'm the owner of the dog. Where do you live? Oh, well, we're here, but we'll be gone until 8. So if you can come by there, I'm going by and robbing you.
True.
I just don't trust anybody online.
Yeah, no, you can't, man. You can't.
You can't. It's just, and I try to watch out, because I know that I'm old. I can officially get senior citizen discounts. God, that hurts. And I'm not taking advantage of them. And, but it just, I kind of think I'm good at it.
At what?
At finding fake stuff.
Oh yeah, it's rooting out the fakes.
Yeah, I'm really good at finding fake stuff. It's like I consider myself an expert of fake stuff.
Well, there's an old story, an old analogy. This bank manager that's training a bunch of new hires at the bank, he locks them in the vault, and they come out and say, "Why did you lock us in the vault? I thought we were going to learn about counterfeit money today." And the bank manager says, "That's the thing. When you're around the real thing long enough, it's easy to spot a fake." So at our age, you know, how much fake stuff have we
been
endured?
around, yeah.
We've seen a lot of it, you know. So the radar becomes more attuned.
Well, I'm glad you're not fake.
Oh, thanks.
I appreciate that.
I'm real. Pinch me. Pinch me, Gregor.
Stop. You usually say that during the breaks. Why are you sharing what we say during the breaks? Yeah, so
Silly
please
me.
go to TallahasseeMagazine.com. Go to Best of Tallahassee. I would love your vote for Best Radio Personality. And go vote for all your favorite businesses in there.
Vote twice a day.
Twice a day.
Yeah.
Was unaware of that. Mackenzie didn't even tell us that last week when
What?
she was on.
Your silver in my tambourine. Held it for me and built a pretty
This is where Tallahassee starts its day. It's the Greg Tish Show, right here on Real Talk 93.3.
Jason, do you know why there were so many English actors in the original Star Wars trilogy? Well, I guess in all of the movies, there was English. Liam Neeson, Scottish. That John Bodega, that played Finn, English. A lot of English guys.
They work cheap.
Well, you know why in episodes 5 and 6, why there were a lot of British guys?
They just,
to
to me,
4, 5, and 6.
They suit the Star Wars story a lot better than Americans do. I don't know.
It was cheaper to film over there.
It's definitely cheaper.
It was cheaper to film over there, so they went over there. One of my favorite characters in Star Wars Return of the Jedi was the guy that was in charge of the Death Star the second time, and Lord Vader. Just play the clip for me.
Yeah, here we go.
Lord Vader, this is an unexpected pleasure. We're honored by your presence.
You may dispense with the pleasantries, Commander. I'm here to put you back on schedule.
I assure you, Lord Vader, my men are working as fast as they can.
Perhaps I can find new ways to motivate them.
I tell you, this station will be operational as planned.
The Emperor does not share your optimistic appraisal of the situation.
But he asks the impossible.
I need more men.
Then perhaps you can tell him when he arrives.
The Emperor's coming here?
That is correct, Commander. And he is most displeased with your apparent lack of progress.
We shall double our efforts.
I hope so, Commander, for your sake. The Emperor is not as forgiving as I am.
That character was played by Michael Pennington, and he has passed away at the age of 82.
He was very good at looking nervously worried.
He did really good. Moff Jared was his name, the Death Star commander, famously confronted by Darth Vader on behalf of the Emperor.
Was he considered an all Moff or a grand Moff?
He was just a Moff.
A Moff? I think it was the all Moff, wasn't it?
It was just a Moff.
Oh. He wasn't drawn to the flame, was he?
No. Well, I guess toward the Death Star became a big flame at the end. A towering figure in British theater, Michael devoted decades of his life to Shakespeare. He joined the Royal Shakespeare Company in 1964, initially as a young actor. I guess when you're young, that you usually join things as a young actor.
That's true.
Yeah. Before rising in the ranks, become one of the most respected performers. His passion for the bard was so profound that he later founded the English Shakespeare Company in 1986 with an aim of bringing ambitious classical productions to wider audiences through touring. Very cool. Meryl Streep he worked with. That just tons of things. But us nerds, we know him as a Death Star commander. And that there's a deleted scene from Moff Jared at the end of the movie when the rebels are attacking. They're inside and Wedge is leading them and the Falcon, and they go in. By the way, it was just an X-Wing and a Falcon that took out that Death Star.
Sure.
That was it. And that he was ordered because the shield generator had been shot down, and that's when they could fly into the superstructure, that he was ordered he'd turn the Death Star onto the moon of Endor to destroy the moon. And he looked very nervous because what was going on was he was very upset that he was going to have to destroy the moon because his men were on it. So it was cutting from him to inside the superstructure, cutting back to him, and him having that gulp that he gave right before the Emperor, or right before Darth Vader came off the ship, and he gave that gulp.
He was good at that gulp.
And he gave that gulp again. And maybe that's where the editor said, hey, he's gulping too much. What is he? Is he Moff Gulp a lot? And then they cut that scene. But it's a really interesting scene. It shows kind of the human side of him. He doesn't have a problem blowing up rebel ships.
Sure.
But turning on the moon of Endor.
Rebel scum now.
Turning on that moon and blowing up the moon. And then it was also like a very reminiscent episode 4 also. The rebel base will be in range in 5 minutes, And then it was that kind of, we're three away, 2 away, 1 away, fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Death Star blows up, just like episode 4.
Sure.
But R.I.P. to Michael Pennington.
That's interesting in that scene there where Darth Vader's talking and breathing at the same time.
Yesterday, that's always bothered me.
It's not good.
And the breathing is so loud in that scene. Mm-hmm. But what's also beautiful in that scene is the way the music is edited.
Oh, sure.
That if you go and watch that scene and you just hear this kind of quiet, and then as it builds, And then when he's done, he's most displeased
Mhm.
with your apparent lack of effort. Bum, bum, and plays the Imperial March.
Totally.
As he walks off. And Vader's helmet is so shiny in that scene underneath
Isn't it,
the
though?
hanger lights. It's a great scene.
Great scene.
Good looking scene. If you look at it from a production standpoint, except the editing, breathing too loud, and he's also talking straight through his breathing. But he wasn't actually breathing Anakin, because he was mechanical.
Right.
He's more machine now than man.
That's right.
But I always liked that character. I always liked some of the bad guys. Maybe that's why I have an Imperial logo.
Yeah, maybe.
That I like the bad guys. Don't like the dark side, but I like some of the bad guys.
You're a bad boy.
Mm-hmm. And how many people did the rebels kill on that Death Star? There's a lot of guys they're probably there. Hey, I got a construction gig for you. Where is it? It's in this moon in the indoor system.
Sounds like a good job to me.
Yeah, it's a government job.
Oh,
what government job? Yeah, I'll take a government job. What are you good at? I'm good at ice pipes for the outside. What are you good at? I'm good at making space trenches. Well, come on.
And they got a guy from Crawfordville doing drywall. I can do drywall on that spaceship you got there.
Everybody knows that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. And that's what's great about this town. Everybody knows somebody that's an expert on something.
And he always wants to get paid in cash.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, I have that. That guy is a good friend of mine, lives right down the street, knows everything about everything.
Can fix literally anything.
I mean, if you need a fence fix or a fence put up, got it. You need a table made, got it. You need your BMW worked on, he knows how to do it. Or he can watch a YouTube video, watch it like 5 or 6 times, have it down. I was making phone calls yesterday because I got with the police car, and I was trying to figure out how I could circumvent going to the dealer, because I don't want to go to the dealer because, one, I don't know anybody over there, and 2, pretty expensive when you take your car in, and then I don't know what they're going to charge me because I'm not friends with anybody over there. Well, one phone call, found a friend.
Oh, nice.
Taking care of it. Boom. 1 degree of separation in this town.
Well, you know everybody.
No, everybody knows everybody. There's Tallahassee. There's 6 degrees of separation and 6 degrees away from Kevin Bacon. But in this town, you're 1 degree away from everybody.
That's right.
1 degree. You are 1 degree away from the governor. You are 1 degree away. Well, you're 0 degrees away from the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
And with all the city commission, the county commission, we're 1 degree. You're 1 degree away from the guy that's selling peanuts on the south side.
Hey, I know Max Burley. Too soon.
It's just Leslie Gore.
I met Rocky Hanna one time.
Who? Cannot wait for Lincoln's graduation this year. Good morning, Rocky Hanna.
But it's so hard to show it 'cause it's easier said than done. My buddies tell me fight to inside to him. Tell him I would die for him. Tell him.
News now.
A man was shot and killed overnight Saturday in the parking lot of a bar on Scherer Road. Tallahassee police said in a press release that they responded to the reported shooting at 2:01 a.m. Saturday in the parking lot of Pockets. An adult male was found with multiple gunshot wounds. Life-saving measures were attempted, but the victim did die. Tallahassee police are currently conducting a homicide investigation and say updates will be provided as more information becomes available. Officers asked anyone who may have information about the incident to call 850-891-4200 or to remain anonymous, call 850-574-TIPS. The suspect in an armed standoff in Suwannee County is in jail. 29-year-old Daniel Martinez barricaded himself inside a home after he got into an argument and started threatening people. Officials believed he was armed with a handgun and several knives. Deputies flew a drone through a window to check where Martinez was located inside the home to know when to enter and arrest him safely. This is Rachel Lene with your Real Talk 93.3 local news update. Brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MaclemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's going to be a rainy day for the most part. Scattered showers from now until the late afternoon. While there is a chance for some thunder, it will stay mostly rain. Despite the rain, we are staying warm in the 70s through this morning and into the afternoon. Today will be the last really rainy day for a bit, so prepare for drier conditions to close the week. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Water is your home's worst enemy. It finds cracks, soft spots, and weaknesses. But not on our watch. At Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing, we're veteran-owned and built different, driven by detail and the pursuit of excellence. We install seamless gutters, underground drainage, and waterproofing systems that don't fail. Because when you live with discipline, water doesn't stand a chance. Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing. Visit guttersolutions.net. With us, it's personal.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Huh, let me take a look. Oh,
Shiitake.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like.
Should we try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep.
Sheila, look, it's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump outs, installs, repairs, crudseptic.com. That's crudseptic.com.
Tallahassee Quarterback Club is throwing open the doors, and we want you on the roster. Join us for our prospective members social at Mom and Dad's Italian Restaurant on Tuesday, May 12th from 5:30 to 7:30. Come hang out, grab a bite, meet current members, and see why the QB Club has been the heartbeat of local football in Tallahassee since 1949. And for current members, bring a non-member with you and you'll get a free drink and raffle ticket. It's the Tallahassee Quarterback Club's prospective members social at Mom and Dad's Italian Restaurant Tuesday, May 12th. Visit TallahasseeQBClub.com. Get in the game, get in the club.
This is Thomas Dickens from the Law Office of Marie Maddox. I'm a combat veteran and a former JAG. I've fought for our country, and now I fight to get you your back wages. If your boss has ever shorted your paycheck or withheld your overtime, you need to call me now. 850-383-4800. 850-383-4800. Or find us online at maddoxlaw.com. Offices in Tallahassee.
Good morning, Tallahassee. The Greg Tish Show is live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios on Real Talk 93.3.
Did you ever see the Family Guy when they did the Family Guy used to make, they would do their intros like old TV shows.
Yeah.
They did Family Guy and Stewie played the little daughter, little Ingalls daughter.
I think so, yeah.
It was almost like shot for shot, dead on. Laura Ingalls, the Ingalls family, Little House on the Prairie, the novels that Laura Ingalls wrote about her time growing up in the frontier West. And then it was a hugely popular television show in the late 70s, early 80s about the Ingalls family. Do you know where they lived?
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Kansas.
They lived in Kansas, really?
I have no idea where they lived. I don't even know. I don't know if they adapted a real town in that. But I guess we'll find out now because Little House on the Prairie is now a Netflix series.
Oh, no.
They have brought it back. And they're in a town called Independence. And hell, they may have lived in Independence, Kansas or something. I don't remember.
Sounds like Missouri.
Independence is a funny name for a town like this, Laura says during her narration. Independence isn't just a way of life. It's a place to come together. Now, I haven't watched the trailer yet. They've got trailers and they've already, I guess the Netflix execs have already watched the season because they already said, dude, season 2, go.
Mm-hmm.
They've already greenlit a season 2. So it must be good. But I'm wondering, what's it going to be like? It cannot be as slow paced as the television show was from the 70s.
Sure.
You cannot do that. But is it going to be like a Yellowstone to where there's just constant fighting and all this stuff going on with Charles Ingalls that originally was played by Michael Landon that made him a huge superstar. Talk about teeth.
Yeah, he had some teeth now and hair. The head of hair he had.
God, and he just seemed like the nicest guy in the world. And then just cancer got him and took him really quick. Now, let me see who Luke Bracey is playing He's Australian. So he was in Hacksaw Ridge, which I liked. He was in Point Break. How old is this dude? He's 37. He was in Point Break. What was he, the kid? Huh.
Point Break's old.
And he was in Elvis?
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Huh. Hacksaw Ridge, I guess he could have played one of the soldiers. Monte Carlo, G.I. Joe, Retaliation. So that's what I'm wondering. What are they going to try to make this a little action-y?
Enough reboots, Hollywood.
Kind of not really against this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Little House on the Prairie, upcoming television series based on the book series by the same name by Laura Ingalls Wilder. It's a second television series based on the books. The original show, 74 to 83. I did not realize that show ran for 10 seasons.
I didn't either.
Wow. Ahead of the series premiere, like I just said, it was already renewed. Ashley Halsey plays Laura Ingalls. She's known for Days of Our Lives. Cosby Fitzgerald plays Carol Ingalls. She's best known for Palm Royale. Skywalker Hughes plays Mary Ingalls, Canadian, but I love that name, Skywalker Hughes. Dr. George Tan plays Jocko Sims. No, Jocko Sims plays George Tams. Sorry. Warren Christie, John Edwards. There's Ren Zawem Gotts plays Good Eagle. Migwan Fairbrother plays Mitchell, and White Sun, Alicia Wanapaka. But where's who was the little girl that always made fun of them? There's Rutting Bull. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of natives interacting with them. We'll see.
Whatever happened to Yakov Smirnov?
Is he still alive?
I don't know.
Come up and figure out how to spell it. So filming locations took place in Winnipeg.
Yeah, I never really got to watch that show, but it wasn't always like a really family-friendly G-rated show.
Yeah, I mean, it was the 70s. It was CBS or whatever. I mean, this is when the Waltons was big. This is when family-friendly were great. But now, is this just based on the books, or is this based on the books? If that makes sense. Are they going to follow along with what Laura Ingalls Wilder experienced in her time with Little House on the Prairie? Or are they going to just say this is just the characters and there's going to be fights and stuff?
Well, the original show focused on some pretty dark themes. Child abuse, grief, addiction.
Addiction?
Yeah, man. A lot of the storylines were very serious, but the way they presented it was done so in a way that it was uplifting and educational, It was like there was a moral to the story. But yeah, they touched on some pretty hard topics, for such a lighthearted show.
Was not aware of that.
Yeah. And Michael Landon, though, he was a great actor. Remember that show he did called Highway to Heaven?
Yeah, that was a
great show.
What was the other guy that was was he always wearing a Yankees cap? What was the
or a Cubs hat?
Was it a Cubs?
It might have been Yankees though. Now that you say, I think it was Yankees.
And
big kind of burly bearded guy. Yeah. He was kind of like the muscle.
He was like, and he never believed that Michael Landon was an angel.
Right.
Even though he saw every week. Mark Gordon.
Mark Gordon.
What's the character's name? Victor French.
I remember when he died, I was very sad when he died because I really, as a kid, I really dug that show.
He wore an Oakland A's hat.
Oakland A's.
Yeah. And he's like, you ain't no real angel.
Right.
Let me perform this miracle.
Yeah.
I still say you ain't no angel.
Not good enough.
6.9 out of 10. 38% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow. How about that?
I like that show. That show ran for 5 seasons, 84 to 89. And I think that it just stopped because he passed.
Yeah.
Is that when Michael Landon passed?
Yeah, that was around the time he passed. In fact, he was on Johnny Carson not very long before.
But he looked great.
He looked great. He did.
When he was on. And I remember you can go and look up Michael Landon's last Tonight Show appearance, and he comes out there. He's got the hair and everything. And I think he talks about his illness a little bit.
Dare I say, greatest hair ever?
Am I on this list? Am I in contention?
What are you talking about?
For greatest hair ever?
No.
Okay.
Why would you be on it? I'd say him, John F. Kennedy.
That's not what your barber can do for you, but what you can do with your barber with your gorgeous hair.
See, if I didn't have all these cowlicks, I'd have the Kennedy haircut. That big swoop, man, I'd look good.
And I'm sorry, and I said how Little House on the Prairie made Michael Landon a superstar, but I forgot of this other little TV show he was on from 1959 to 1973.
Oh, yes.
Bonanza.
That's
the Gen X in me.
That was the baby face Michael Landon. He looked like a young Ricky Nelson in that one.
Rick Nelson had good hair.
Yeah, he did. Real good hair.
Best hair in Hollywood ever. She was on. Now you've made us go down this. Best male hair in Hollywood. Brad Pitt, Chris Hemsworth, and Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves Keanu. Here's what I like about Keanu. Has not gotten that old man hair.
True.
It's always so slick, always so beautiful.
True.
All right, greatest celebrity hair. All right, Tom Cruise.
I mean, it's just a very basic hairstyle. When you look at Michael Landon, it was like, whoa, what a mane of hair this man has.
Patrick Dempsey. He's got some great hair.
I'm trying to picture him. Which one is he?
He was Dreamboat from the McDreamy from the Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
He's been around forever. He was like the Flamingo Kid or something. Chris Pine. He's got good hair.
His
dad had good hair.
Why can't I picture him either?
Chris Pine, Captain Kirk in the Star Trek reboots. Wonder Woman.
Sure.
He played, Wonder Woman's boyfriend.
Right,
He's got great hair.
What about like James Dean? He had great hair.
Yeah, but he was a kid.
It was a great hairstyle, though.
Yeah.
Clark Gable, Cary Grant.
Jason Momoa.
He's got a big full head of hair, sure. Sure.
Oh, I'm getting text. Christopher Walken has great hair.
Walken? He's got a full head of hair, but I don't know if it's great.
Robert Downey, I don't know. This list is not good. Mark Ruffalo.
I like a good pompadour.
Austin Butler. He's got good hair.
Austin, see, I don't know who that is.
Elvis.
Oh, yeah, very good hair.
Yeah.
Very good.
This is a list you can bump people up or down.
Mm-hmm.
Colin Farrell, he's just hairy.
Is he?
Colin Farrell? Yeah. I mean, I think if he didn't shave between his eyebrows for 6 hours, they would just grow together. He's a very, very hairy man.
You know who we had named? Elvis. Elvis had some hair now.
Yeah, he dyed it.
Did he?
Yeah. He was blonde.
But as an old man, he was blonde? No.
He was a blonde head. He
as a kid.
Dying his hair.
Yeah.
He dyed his hair.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He dyed his hair.
Steve McQueen had some good hair.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, they're all dead.
This is not giving me a great list. This is all like current guys. Let me put of all time.
You know who's got a simple hairstyle, but one that's very good? David Beckham.
He was on the list.
That's a good hairstyle. Good hairstyle.
It was Gregory Peck. Had some
Gregory Peck, great
He always
actor.
had to pull it. Jimmy Stewart, great hair.
Jimmy Stewart.
As I was watching him in Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, we watched that movie last night.
Did you watch me last night, Greg?
Let me tell you, this guy's out running everything.
David Bowie had great hair.
Dylan and me have the same hair.
Dylan don't belong on that list.
No. John F. Kennedy Jr. He had some good hair.
Yep, he had good hair.
God, we're talking about hair. I bet Dana's going to River Phoenix.
Also, a modern movie star who has good hair is John Hamm. He's got great hair.
He's just great all around.
He is.
Harry Styles, good hair.
Harry Styles. That One Direction? Yeah.
Sly Stone. Yes. Sly had a lot of hair. Oh, Pat Riley.
Oh, Pat Riley, yeah. Nice slick back look.
Bob Marley.
Cool. Bob Marley, big old head of hair.
Weekend's
got good hair. Yeah.
Awesome. We are making the hairdressers very happy right now. I'm getting texts from hairdressers.
You know who probably has the greatest head of male hair of any actor in Hollywood?
Greg Tish.
John C. Reilly.
we got his new haircut, guys.
Well, I got my haircut yesterday. I hope you like it.
It's like a pretty steep haircut, you know. I like it. Pretty good.
I'm Dewey Cox.
How we gonna follow that, guys?
I was talking to a friend yesterday, and I was like, "You have to watch that movie."
Oh, they hadn't seen it?
No,
you got to see it.
And this is one that Jason has done. God, Michael Landon was 54 years old when he passed away.
He was not old. Makes you think about your own mortality, doesn't it?
Oh, I just wanted to make it past Elvis. So once I made it to 38 years, 16 days, I was fine.
Oh, yeah?
Be right back.
Nobody but you.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's a rainy, warm, and muggy morning with temperatures in the low 70s. Showers will be off and on throughout the morning and afternoon, ending this evening around 5 p.m. We are in a marginal risk for flash flooding, meaning that there is a 5 to 14% chance for problems to occur. We are not worried about our area for the most part, but some places have a better chance than others. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
This time of year, we enjoy spending time outdoors in this beautiful North Florida climate until a mosquito attack begins.
Paul's Termite and Pest Control can help you take your yard back. We have an affordable program to help keep mosquitoes away, and our program even helps with other pests like ticks.
Mosquitoes are a nuisance to you, and by carrying diseases such as heartworms, they can be harmful to your pets.
Learn more about how Paul's can help protect you, your family, and your pets from mosquitoes. For the elimination of termites, pests like mosquitoes,
and a greener lawn too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Do you want to take your yard back by having a green and pest-free lawn?
At Paul's, we understand the unique needs of your North Florida lawn, which is why we developed a program to address those concerns.
Our treatment program includes inspection, treatment, and education on best practices for optimized results for remaining environmentally conscious. An added benefit is that our lawn treatment is flea suppression, so having a greener lawn can help protect your pets too. For a greener lawn and the elimination of fleas too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Craving something different? Discover the bold and surprising flavors of Peru at Café de Martín. From sizzling lomo saltado to savory handmade empanadas, every dish is made with heart, history, and soul. Crafted by classically trained Chef Martín himself. It's not just food. It's a trip to Peru without the plane ticket. Swing by Café de Martín today and taste the tradition. Café de Martín. Authentic Peruvian. Right around the corner.
Swing into fun at the golf club at Summerbrook. And now Summerbrook is even better. We've just added brand new golf carts. And we're excited to announce that pool membership season is here. Our luxurious and relaxing pool is ready for family days or just kicking back poolside with friends and your favorite beverage. Membership gives you access to the pool all season long. Visit the golf club at Summerbrook or call 894-4653. Online at theclubatsummerbrook.com.
Hey, Seminole fans, think you know your Garnet and Gold? Well, you can prove it every Friday morning at 7:15 with the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest on The Greg Tish Show. From legendary plays to unforgettable players, it's fun, fast, and packed with FSU pride. One caller, one question, and major bragging rights before most people finish their first cup of coffee. So every Friday at 7:15 a.m. on The Greg Tish Show, it's the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest where you could win swag at Garnet and Gold. Only on The Greg Tish Show.
I'm Keith Gross, America First Republican, running to represent you in Congress. I'll make our communities safer by backing law enforcement, defending the Second Amendment, and by implementing President Trump's policies. I'm Keith Gross, and I approve this message. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
The next 15 seconds can help you save money. If a room isn't being used in your house, close the curtains and blinds to help the house stay cooler. Less heat getting in means less stress on your AC system. Choose E&B Heating and Air. We sell the best and fix the rest, or it's free.
In the North Florida city of Tallahassee, a local business sits nestled in the Mahan Street corridor. As one of the oldest family businesses in their field, they have thousands of satisfied customers. Who is this five-star retailer, you ask? Well, here's a hint. Everyone in town knows that one brother opens the store early, the other brother comes in late and stays late, and his son Cody is a rising star at the store. What business is this, you ask? Obviously, it's Kraft Nissan. Come experience the craft difference yourself.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. Nissan Versa is the perfect car for new drivers or kids in college. It's the least expensive new car in all of America at just $18,950 with a payment of $348 a month and no money down. Plus, Versa also has a 5-star safety rating with high-end safety features. And J.D. Power says Nissan is #1 for new car quality among mass market brands. And the best part, all new cars from Kraft Nissan come with our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty. But seriously, who has a new car payment for less than $350 a month with no money down? It's only Kraft Nissan, and it's the Nissan Versa.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Southeast.
Local rock group down the street is trying hard to learn their song.
It's the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. 850-386-8255. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show.
Charcoal burning everywhere.
Thank you. Is it just me or are there no drums in this song?
I hear them.
The speaker in here is not in full stereo or something.
Well, it says because it's in stereo. The drums are on the left side.
This speaker's out in here. How about
No,
that?
no. It's there's no drums on the right side.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I should be hearing them on one side, but I don't hear them at all.
Go mess with the app. Santa Clara County is suing Meta over allegations it profited from scam advertisements that particularly targeted seniors and families. We were just going over something similar to this last week via an email from somebody claiming to be Meta. And one of us asking, is this legit? And I'm going, it's not legit. That doesn't even look legit. And then AI said it was legit. And if that person had followed up with that email, would have been scammed or would have been phished.
AI wrong again.
And yeah. And so Meta is being sued by Santa Clara County, California, over allegations the company knowingly facilitates and profits from billions of scam advertisements on its social networks, including Facebook and Instagram. The complaint accuses the social media giant of defrauding seniors and families with scam ads, which the company allegedly tracks. Meta makes more than $7 billion in revenue each year from these kinds of ads, according to the statement from Tony Lopetresi, the Santa Clara County Council, who brings the lawsuit. Tony says that it's seeking relief, civil penalties, and restitution for money lost as a result of Meta's actions. A spokesperson for Meta did not immediately respond. Go figure. Santa Clara County houses much of Silicon Valley, and many of Meta employees live there, including CEO Mark Zuckerberg. Meta's headquarters are in a neighborhood, San Mateo County. I have reported one Facebook group or one Facebook page that is pretending to be a Meta page that is phishing probably 5 or 6 times. And every time that it just Facebook comes back or Meta comes back with, we did not do anything because they're not, doing anything. And they're clearly a scam page. Clearly a scam page. That you see others, it's clearly a scam. They won't do anything from because it just, one, they're just too big to do anything about it. What are they going to, they can put it into AI. They're just putting it into AI and there's not human eyes looking at my complaint. Oh, we got another one from Greg Tish in Tallahassee. Oh, this one, it sounds like he's serious on this. And there's no human eyes on that. And if you try to call them, don't. Well, one, don't. But one, you're not getting through to anybody. Or it's going to be like this. Hello, you have called Meta. My name is Jason. How can I help you?
Wait, are you real?
Yes, I am real.
If you're real, say potato.
Potato.
Dang.
I am English. Ha, ha, ha.
Now I tell you a knock-knock joke.
Let me check on your complaint. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Your complaint is not valid.
No human eyes went into this complaint. Thank you.
No, none whatsoever.
It's gotten pretty bad, man.
Yeah.
Poor old Patty from Patty's Playhouse. She can't even recover her Facebook account. It's still in the no man's
I
land.
thought she had a blue check mark.
I don't know. Says she can't do it.
I got mine back like within a day. Well, I had the blue check mark.
You're Greg Tish. What do you?
Well, no, but I thought she had the blue check mark also.
I don't know, man.
It's a blue check mark. You're supposed to get extra security stuff. It didn't stop that scammers from coming in, or the fishers and coming in through the back door, coming in through Instagram from another person's account, getting into my account, then got into the Facebook account.
Yeah.
And then turned off two-factor authentication. I don't know how that's possible. You put on two-factor authentication to stop people from getting into your account because you have to show your face. But you can just click a button to turn it off, and you don't have to show your face to turn it off.
That's really what the two-factor authentication is about. Anyone can just take two-factor authentication.
But actually making the two-factor authentication happen, you're really bad at your job.
Yeah, you are.
It's that you could just click a button and turn it off, and then change all the payment information.
Jeez.
I mean, what they did on my account within hours.
It was felonious.
It was insane how much they did. And how they were 2 steps away from taking over the Greg Tish Show Facebook page, my personal page. They deleted like 4 pages of mine that I ran.
Dang.
Gone. No idea what happened to them.
Can't get them back.
I don't know what they changed the name to. They removed me as an admin, changed the name. Gone. Pages I started, pages I had, it's just, I didn't really do much with them. But I think my GT Entertainment, I just realized that. I think my GT Entertainment page, which I haven't used for years, is gone.
And Facebook couldn't care less.
No, I still got that. But there were some others gone.
Mm.
No, and they could care less.
Yeah.
They could go in and find I'm sure go through my history, because I can do that with my Facebook groups. I can see everything that was automatically declined, all this stuff. Just a mess.
It is a mess.
And and it's not that they don't care. They're just too big to care.
Mm-hmm.
They're too big to care about you. You are just one little grain of sand in their beach of meta.
That's right.
And it's a big ass beach.
Mm-hmm.
Big ass beach. Be right back.
And every now and then I spend my time at climbing for some Christop's Falls City. And then along comes Mary.
The only prescription is more cowbell.
Do you have spring fever? Your only prescription is the Lawn Johns. Hi, it's Mark from the Lawn Johns. We can make your landscape more appealing by providing you with award-winning lawn care. With 4 levels of service, the Lawn Johns offers you more choices than the rest. More flowers, more mulch, or more pine straw all means that your home or office will be more beautiful than ever. So if you've got spring fever, go to thelawnjohns.com or just look for our big purple truck.
I gotta have more cowbell.
T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark Construction.com. We conquer all peaks. We fix those darn leaks. Call 850-766-134. T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark Construction.com.
License number CCC 1331204.
Stay tuned for more of The Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Gretna, Tallahassee.
Breaking news this hour from Town Hall. I'm Rich Thomason. Kuwait is accusing Iran of dispatching an armed Revolutionary Guard team to attack an island in the Mideast nation. Kuwait has come under repeated attack by Iran during the war. President Trump dismisses as garbage Iran's response to a U.S. peace proposal, raising the specter of further American military strikes on Iran. The president says America is doing a service to the entire world by denying the death to America regime nukes.
They're lunatics having a nuclear weapon. I deal with them. I say to them, I say, you people are crazy. I deal with them. They talk differently. I say, you're crazy. You're crazy people. You're nuts. You're not having a nuclear weapon. They think they can talk me into it, and they don't do very well with it. But they know how I feel. They can't have a nuclear weapon. They would use it within an hour after getting it.
The president is set to leave for Beijing for talks with his Chinese counterpart, President Xi. The American Enterprise Institute's Matthew Continetti says President will be negotiating from a position of strength.
I think he wants that big trade deal that he's been seeking with China throughout his 2 terms. And here, I think we have to be a little bit wary right now. I think America has a lot of economic leverage over China at the moment. And you consider the effect of the tariffs on China. You look at how our economy is doing. We just had a fantastic job report.
Continetti on the Salem Radio Network. The president will be accompanied to China by an entourage of American tech, industry, and finance leaders. Stung by the Virginia Supreme Court's rejection of their extreme gerrymandering plan, Virginia Democrats now making a long-shot appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court. The state Supreme Court ruled the 10-1 Democrat advantage map runs afoul of the state's constitution. On Wall Street, the Dow futures down 12 points. More on these stories, townhall.com.
Maybe this is you too. There's enormous frustration right now with healthcare costs. It is amazing. Healthcare costs for families in the last 20 years have almost tripled, and it just keeps getting worse. All this to say, this is why MediShare is so in demand right now. People are looking for alternatives. And MediShare is proven you can save thousands of dollars a year and actually like it more. Over 1 million Americans are now part of healthcare sharing, and MediShare is the gold standard. It's trusted. It works. It's been helping people save money and have peace of mind now for 30 plus years. It's not some big impersonal thing either. It's a community of people like you helping each other. So yeah, if you're frustrated too, here's your chance to make a refreshing change. You'll notice the difference as soon as you call. They're easy to talk to. You can get a price within 2 minutes. Here is the number. Call 844-41-BIBLE. That's 844-41-BIBLE. 844-41.
Your sports action update on Real Talk 93.3 with all the latest odds from Vegas.
Atlanta Braves hosting the Chicago Cubs tomorrow at Truist Park. The Braves won 2 of 3 at Los Angeles over the weekend. They're now 11-1-1 in series this season. The Braves, $1.75 favorite to win the series with the Cubs. Chicago plus 140. Today, the Tampa Bay Rays, another 19 dog of the Blue Jays, minus 143, 7.5 under the total at Rogers Center in Toronto. Scotty Scheffler, the plus 345 favorite to win the PGA Championship at the Aronimink Golf Club outside of Philadelphia. Rory McIlroy 8-1, John Rahm 13-1, Cameron Young 15-1. Score $500 in rewards at the G-Bank First Bet VSiN Trifecta. Details at vsin.com/GBank. For more sports betting news and information, go to vsin.com. Mike Son at Real Talk 93.3.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
Trust is earned. That's why I've stuck with Straight Talk. Same price since 2009 on Verizon's 5G network. Because shoot, anyone can make a promise. Keeping it for years, that means something.
Now plans starting at $25 a month with 4 lines. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Same price claim applies only to the base monthly price of our $45 plan from October 2009 to present.
Pinch a Penny Pools has 12,000 square feet of hot tubs, over 20,000 gallons of tub capacity to choose from. That's 4,620,000 cubic inches of hot tubs. But if you don't want to take my word for it, check them out yourself. Pinch a Penny Pools and Spas, locally owned, and the easiest way to find relaxation at home.
Hey, this is for my homeowner friends out there. You know who you are. When you get your grass cut, you're going to inspect the work, make sure it's good. Get your house painted, check around every corner and edge, make sure that's done right. Get a new roof, gotta get eyes on those shimmering new shingles. Get your septic tank cleaned. Bet you're not popping your head down in there to take a look around. You gotta trust it's done right. I'll make it easy. Go see my friend Greg Miller, Miller Septic. They're my guys. I trust them, and you can too.
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Dana Brooks, Terry Madigan in studio with us. So, with Meta, that Santa Clara County is suing them because there's fake ads being run on their platform that people can go on, add in scams, and then have these scams on Meta. So what they're saying is that because they're allowing these scammers to go on, that the ads are not legit.
Well, what do you mean allowing the scammers? I mean, there's scams all over the place. I mean, this is the way of the world.
Right. I could open up a Facebook page,
yeah,
run ads saying that Terry Madigan will come and create a pool for you for $2,000. Pay now.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you pay now, and Terry Madigan.
I've done that, but he's really backed up.
And that's it. And
I'll get to you tomorrow.
Gone. That you see the scam.
That was me.
Yeah.
But how do we realistically hold the platform provider liable for that? I mean, they're offering the platform. Okay. Are they really expected to check out the veracity of every ad on there? That's impossible. You can't do that on TV. You can't do it on radio. You can't do it on newspaper.
Well, we could do that. I think television and radio, you could steal that because they're so small. But like I said,
no, you can't.
That
you got ads on here all the time. You got no idea of the authenticity, the veracity of these people are advertising.
But with Meta,
or what they are.
Yeah, but with Meta, like I said, that we're just a grain of salt on the Meta beach.
I know.
The beach is huge.
How can they possibly keep up with the beach?
They can't.
Unless
AI.
It is through AI, but I tell you what, every time I have that happen, I call my people at my office and they know exactly, and they do call and talk to somebody. So this happens to us a lot, but we've got a whole system in place for getting it straightened out. But it'll happen to us with the little local services ads. There's all kind of things that pop up, but I know exactly who to talk to in my office, and he knows exactly who to go to and get it. Like they'll do all kinds of stuff. It's Google, it's Facebook, it's all of them, but they have a protocol for how to deal with these sorts of things. And so you have to go through and do it their way, but they know this, and this kind of thing happens. But I got this thing the other day where somebody texted me, and it was a text. So it makes you think you already know the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it said, are you aware of this? You got a fake account. And so they sent it to me. And then
that's smart.
Well, no. And then I looked and I thought, who is this person? Do I know them? Because that exact same, it was a bot. And it texted me the exact same thing about 6 months earlier saying, oh, you got a fake thing. So a fake thing was telling me I have a fake Facebook page up. So I had to send that over on to them too, because that's just something else to get you to click. And the next thing you know, they got you and that sort of thing.
But I mean, and you've got to be proactive on it. You've got to be cautious. I mean, I get these kind of weird texts all the time, like, hey, good seeing it. It's like, I'm overly skeptical. Popular right now, I got something the other day. I'm pretty sure, and I got to respond to. I'm pretty sure I know who it's from. I mean, I think it's legit, but somebody who I didn't have in my contacts I had talked to.
Oh, that was my burner phone.
They didn't identify who they were, but they gave me some information. I think that's so. But whenever you're texting somebody, unless you're going back and forth regularly, maybe put your name on it, if you're legit.
It is. Yeah. Like, and it's
very, when you say, hey, this is Mike,
and it's very easy to, because I'll have people that just didn't put their contact in. Very easy to copy that number, throw it into Google, see whose name is associated with that number. Go, oh, it's Terry.
Yeah. You can do that sometimes.
And then, but with the fake ones, like, hey, you want to do lunch tomorrow?
Yeah. Or why aren't you calling me back?
Yeah.
They always do something very familiar.
Yeah,
and because then, I don't know you.
Then you just can delete and report, and then send that off to Apple. But with Meta,
how many millions of that does Apple get? I mean, we can't really expect them. I'm sure they want to do. I mean, Meta doesn't want to be known as a scammers platform, but like you said, we're just a speck of sand on that beach there, and there's no way they can keep up. And I don't see how we can hold them to a stand any more than we do radio, TV. Somebody calls you on the phone and runs a scam. We're going to sue the phone company because they provided that platform. Had it not been for AT&T Mobile, that guy couldn't have called and scammed you to come,
so
pay money with gift certificates to get out of jury service or whatever.
Meta's defense, could that be, Dana, that we're just too big to monitor this, that you're on our platform, that you've agreed to these terms and conditions to be on our platform, like buyer beware?
I'm sure there's something to that, but they also don't want people abandoning their platform. They want you on there playing and loving it and spending as much time on it as you do. And if you are getting spammed and the experience is not enjoyable to you, they're not going to do it. So I think what you're talking about a legal issue, I'm talking about a business issue. So to me, as a business practice, I would want to keep that cleaned up for my consumer.
eBay does a fantastic job of that.
Yeah. So I think that they do deal with it as much as they can, and it is through AI.
And like I said, AI, it doesn't always give you the 100% truth either.
No,
I mean,
no.
I enjoy using the
that's
chat
the one that's
GPT,
available
but
to
it's not 100%.
Oh, Meta's AI.
That's the one that's available to us. This is their AI that does things that they want it to do. Now, we're not talking about the AI that
I know,
they can
but
get
still,
without paying
AI
for it.
is AI. There's different levels of it. I mean, we have AI. That's a big thing. They're selling your law firms now. You get your legal co-counsel. Do your legal research with AI.
Right.
And you read these stories every once in a while. These big law firms have turned in these magnificent briefs that are just AI generated and very inaccurate. It happens with the best of quality controls. Don't believe all the crap you see on AI.
Well, don't believe.
Or on Facebook or any place. But you see a lot of ads on Facebook. They're very convincing and they follow you. And the truth of the matter is most of the ads on there are legit, but it's a small minority. But I just don't see a way you can ferret them out, and suing Meta or AI or whatnot. I don't see that's going to really fix the problem.
Well, I think with any scam,
you just got to be responsible for yourself.
With any
sometimes.
scam, once they're caught, they just open, if you're caught on Meta and they shut that page down, new page pops up. But I don't know as far as getting. I mean, this is something that Meta, with the amount of money they're making, I don't know what the county's asking for.
Well, how much are you paying for this service that they're providing you?
For Meta,
Yeah.
to run ads. I don't know what ads cost, because you can geofence.
Just your own little profile on there. That's just something that they've allowed you to do that helps you make money or grows your recreation or whatever it is. So you probably getting what you paid for.
Well, they're suing over the ads that are running.
When it comes to the ads, they're probably going to give you your money. I mean, that's what they do with us. If there's anything that that looks illegitimate to us or whatever, we're just not going to pay for that.
Right.
We what do you call it? Object to it or whatever. And
they're not.
And then they'll say, yes or no.
Yeah, and they don't refund money easy. I butt added about 10 years ago. I was in a bar somewhere, and all of a sudden I looked down my face, and I had been my phone was in my pants, and then all of a sudden I ran an ad on my DJ service for like $1,000, and I was like,
"Now come on, wait a minute! You can't butt run an ad."
Yes, you can.
I've heard of butt dialing, but not butt placing.
It's the same exact thing that everything went through, and I said, "I did not place this ad. Sorry, nothing we can do about it." I mean, like 2 minutes later, and then it's nothing we can do about it. I was like, "Man,
I don't know. That sounded questionable, but
I was drinking
a butt ad." Well, I wasn't going to say that, but Amazon. I mean, and I love Amazon. I mean, Amazon comes by my house like
14 times a day.
Yeah. Anyway, we won't go into details, but there's a lot of scam stuff on there. I mean, fraudulent merchandise. I was in a doctor's office the other day and was actually showing me something. It's like a supplement. He said, just so you know, this is something you buy legitimate through the XYZ company. You can also get it on Amazon, but look at this. They poured out the pills, and the stuff on Amazon was like all white. Like chalky looking. The legit stuff was totally different color. You look at the labels on the things, they look very close, but people buy on Amazon and think it's legit
because it's on Amazon.
Because it's on Amazon. But can they be responsible for all of that?
Different sourcing people, and it is fine. If it is, what it says it is, I don't care that yours came packaged and it looked yellow and yours came packaged and it looks white. If it's the same substantive thing, I don't care. Yeah. Like they try to tell you that with hair products and makeup. Oh, don't buy that off Amazon. You've got to drive directly through the distributor that comes to the hair shop. That's nonsense.
The distributor saying that.
That is utter nonsense.
And if it's a generic drug, but this was like a highly proprietary super brand name.
They can be manufactured from different places with the same exact.
But supposedly the manufacturer that you buy it from manufactures it.
It sounded to me like you got a distributor pitch.
Yeah. I don't know. No, it wasn't. No, it was a buyer beware. But the point being, you can't necessarily 100% trust Amazon either.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Buyer beware.
I think that's what Meta. That could be their defense. And look, when people signed up for this. This is in our clauses and our terms and agreement that everybody agrees to, that nobody reads. It's like when UPS store, you got to go through and they have all their stuff there, and all you ever do is and it has a scroll to the bottom button. You hit that and then scribble in a name, and you're gone. I don't know
Well, it's
what
not
it
like
says
you're going to
on
be able to negotiate anyway. So what's the point?
Yeah.
It's a contract of adhesion. They call it in law
it's
school.
take it or leave it.
Yeah, take it or leave it.
Yeah, go to
because you adhered to it.
Go to X. Go to Instagram is Meta. There's nothing, or just get off. But that's tough.
We're about to see a lot of things. There's about to be a lot of lawsuits. It's the new tobacco litigation about social media addiction and stuff like that. And you're finding the exact same things that you found in the tobacco. You're finding that they hired these, neuroscientists and all these people who just studied addiction and the development of the frontal cortex in children and know that how to make them addicted. It's like the way they used to put out the flavored, cigarettes and cigarillos to Black people because they know about how they're more sensitive to taste because of they study culture. They study enough about people to get them addicted to it, and they design products specifically for that. And when they do that to children, and when it's to get them addicted to things that make them want to kill themselves or kill other people, or ruin their lives. I'm the same thing with this gambling addiction. You're going to see a bunch of lawsuits about addictions now.
I got issues. I mean, one thing's the physical. Like, you could argue you put something into the product that makes you physically addicted.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's a little different than somebody gets mentally addicted. I mean, maybe there's a mental issue.
Well, if you're designed to
do
it's designed to do that based on
every ad on TV is designed to persuade you to do something.
But they're not dedicated.
So I went out and bought a car I can't afford. Can I sue Tesla?
No.
Why not?
You should.
I couldn't afford it, but they convinced me.
Oh, well, that's what the whole
house so cool.
Yeah, you should.
The whole housing bubble that collapsed in 2004. That was all
accountability for that. Absolutely, 100%.
Somebody needs to be sued.
Be right back. Dana Brooks, Terry Madigan.
They do always.
You let me know everything's all right. I'm hooked on a feeling.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's going to be a rainy day for the most part. Scattered showers from now until the late afternoon. While there is a chance for some thunder, it will stay mostly rain. Despite the rain, we are staying warm in the 70s through this morning and into the afternoon. Today will be the last really rainy day for a bit, so prepare for drier conditions to close the week. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
The weather is unpredictable and can cause issues around your home. Weston Trawick provides commercial, residential, and industrial electrical wiring services, yearly inspections on fire alarms, portable generator sales, and so much more. With 24/7 emergency service and repair, Weston Trawick will be your calm in the storm. Give them a call at 514-0003. Weston Trawick. Professional electrical services day or night. Visit online at westontrawick.com.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
I'm Keith Gross, a constitutional conservative running to represent the Panhandle in Congress. I'll protect our freedoms and fight corrupt insiders in D.C. to implement America First policies. I'm Keith Gross, and I approve this message. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World. Me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time, we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. Are you looking for the perfect car for the new driver in your house, for kids going off to college, or you drive a lot of miles and want new car reliability with full factory warranty on a vehicle that gets 40 miles per gallon? Then a new Nissan Versa from Kraft is a car for you. For starters, it's the least expensive new car in all of America. You can buy one for less than $19,000 with payments of $348 a month and no money down. It's a car payment from days gone by with 21st century advantages and safety features that are more like you'd expect in expensive cars. Versa has standard automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, rear view monitor, and hands-free Bluetooth system. And the best part, all cars from Kraft Nissan come with our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty, good for as long as you own your car and as many miles as you drive. Plus, Versa also has a 5-star safety rating, and J.D. Power says Nissan is #1 for new vehicle quality among mass market brands. But seriously, who has a new car payment for less than $350 with no money?
The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
Speaking of Meta, if you're watching the Meta feed, Terry is no longer on. Somehow the camera that he was on talking bad about Meta disconnected.
It went off.
And the computer.
So they are watching.
They're watching,
They're
listening. Just the
he
amount.
was defending him, and now he's going to be calling him up,
true.
insisting
Yeah.
that they satisfy his concern immediately. And they're going to say, "We're so big, you're just a fleck of sand on the beach."
That's the thing, that it's also that once the phone started listening, I mean, everything, it's not just Meta that's listening.
It's
like
not
YouTube,
that, it's my eyes. It's when I
Really?
see things. I don't even talk about things. Things don't come up.
Mhm.
If I see it or think about it, it'll show up in my life. So I've just accepted that maybe my COVID vaccine has
I said you
little
got a
bug in
COVID
it.
chip in it.
I'm fine. It's been very helpful, honestly. It because I don't have to keep remembering people that I need to call. They'll just
because
show
it'll
up in
show
my
up.
life. No, they show up in my life. I think about somebody I haven't thought about in 25 years.
But
Next
that's
thing you know, I'll hear
happened.
from
That
them.
happens all the time.
Happens to me way too often. I'll think of something. I didn't say it out loud. I didn't search it. I didn't buy it. Nobody sent it to me. It's just something, and then it'll manifest.
And it's always an excuse if you do something that you regret later. So it's the COVID chip. It's very convenient.
But now it used to be Meta that stuff would show up all the time. And I guess I noticed it several years ago. I'd talked to somebody. It's like, man, some strawberry. Let me pick up some strawberry ice cream, and then pop it showed up.
That's right.
But now YouTube, it's doing that on YouTube also. Not just from what you're watching, but YouTube's listening. That all these apps are just listening and then targeting.
Well, you're giving them access to all this stuff whenever you log in. You're giving them access to everything else you're doing on all these other platforms and your email, all that stuff. So they have a lot of information about you.
Just wait
and
till
you're manifesting it.
Well, wait till the AI glasses, like with the Meta AI glasses.
Who's got some?
Wait, well, now you're just using them for recording and stuff. Now you're going to go up and say, y'all meet for the first time. You're going to look at her. Her entire life is going to flash.
Give her bio,
right
Facebook, all that.
Right in front of you.
Jimmy loves those things.
That's
it's what was that in Veep? How Tony Hale would, or you have like Congressman go, oh, that's so and so. Oh, hey, so and so, good to see you. Yeah, you don't need. You're not going to need this anymore because you're going to have the Meta glasses. It's Terry Madigan. Blah blah blah. Terry, how you doing? How your kids? How's your car doing? Have you got that? I'm glad to see you got that extended car warranty the other day.
That will save.
There's just too many things I don't want to know.
Position at my office. I have to have people when I go to events. And who's that? How do I know her?
Yeah.
Why is she coming over here? What is she selling? What is she? Who's she? It would be great to have that just.
Yeah, but I think it'll be Big Brother time. I mean, people are complaining about the 4,000 traffic cameras that we have in Leon County.
Get your head around that. That's not going anywhere.
But then we're going to have to where it's just going to be everywhere. And this is happening.
Assume you're being recorded anytime you're not really thoroughly within your home. And sometimes, it may not be legal, but that doesn't mean people aren't looking at you there too. But
there's no.
I still get freaked out once. Alexa will just all of a sudden go off.
Well,
maybe she heard something on TV or something, and it'll start responding and giving me information. Like, you're listening in, aren't you?
Yeah, my phone.
Yeah, she's listening.
You thought it was me. It was so and so.
My ex-husband and I would not have one of those for years because we're both lawyers, and we're like, I can't do that. It's violating client. I talked to too many clients about too much work stuff, especially when I was married to him, because he could not leave that at the office. So it was we thought it was imprudent to have those sorts of devices around because remember, but way back, years back, at least 10 or 12, because I was still married. Alexa had sent some communication to a bunch of people's contacts. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And you don't hear about that kind of thing anymore, but it always bothered me, all these things listening whenever you have an obligation to, maintain somebody else's confidentiality.
You can't avoid it.
I mean, you all want you want your own confidentiality, but if you have an obligation, an affirmative obligation to keep somebody else's material confidential, you got to be mindful of those things.
So with the cameras around, with the flock cameras and
you got flock cameras. I mean, you got your Alexa, you got your Google, you got Samsung has their Bixby on it. Other devices have things that listen in, film. You don't know. I mean, just
does everybody know
yourself,
you can log your cameras with is it the sheriff or the city of Tallahassee?
I think it's the city.
Yeah, they want you to do this. And we went to that the thing that Rick Miner put together with a bunch of community leaders talking about how they're going to clean up this North Monroe corridor and make everything safer, but for the pocket shooting, which they are doing a lot of really good things. And they've got a lot of business owners up here trying to help out too. But one of the things they want everybody to do is if you do have a camera, log it with the authorities, and they're not going to monitor they're not going to tap into your camera. What happens is if there's a crime,
if there's a crime, they know to go by.
And they'll ask everybody, hey, what'd you find or whatever. They solve things a lot easier. And I think that will also lend itself to a greater sense of protection for the people, being able to know that they're doing that, knowing that program is in place. I think it's going to make people feel better and safer. I think they will be safer.
I know a lot of the traffic cameras, you can go to talgov.com and you can log into one of the traffic cameras and watch that intersection. They don't record, but they're there for traffic monitoring. So the folks down at CDA can get, because believe it or not, they actually constantly monitor the traffic and try to do the best they can to help out. But it's like, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Well,
they call it public.
Yeah. And now
instead of private,
that's creeping over into
it's interesting though, if you're following legislation, sometimes they are creating or recreating expectations of privacy in certain situations. So it's just, you got to keep up with that. Tech is changing faster than
it's all the bane of the internet.
Yes. It's all the internet.
That's why I never liked Al Gore and the internet.
Y'all have a great day. Keep your lockbox locked. Be right back with Jeff Swain.
Local letter carriers are picking up deliveries across the nation and in Big Bend community on Saturday to fight food insecurity. Second Harvest of the Big Bend partnered with U.S. across multiple locations. Second Harvest said these services are crucial as many families may not know where their next meal is coming from. The single-day food drive is the largest across the nation, according to officials. Local carriers picked up food from homes in the community over the last 30 years. Officials with the National Association of Letter Carriers said they have collected nearly 2 billion pounds of food. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office has issued a 60-day rabies alert on Friday after an unvaccinated pet cat tested positive in the area of North Jennings off Northwest 27th Boulevard. The Sheriff's Office reminded residents to be cautious and avoid wild or stray animals. Residents are asked to contact a veterinarian if their pet has been exposed to a wild animal. This is Rachel Anay with Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update. Brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's a rainy, warm, and muggy morning with temperatures in the low 70s. Showers will be off and on throughout the morning and afternoon, ending this evening around 5 p.m. We are in a marginal risk for flash flooding, meaning that there is a 5 to 14% chance for problems to occur. We are not worried about our area for the most part, but some places have a better chance than others. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Injured? Call Basic Brooks and come back stronger. Offices, Tallahassee.
Pay-per-view fights can ring up big bills, especially since in the Octagon, there is one every few weeks. That's why the Seventh Hill Tap Room right downstairs from Corner Pocket Bar and Grill carries every single fight. Plus, unlike most pay-per-view bars, there's no cover charge. And drink specials, too, like $3 select domestic beers and more. And if you enjoy international soccer, Seventh Hill opens early. $2 mimosas on Sundays, anyone? The Seventh Hill Tap Room, 2475 Appalachie Parkway, just downstairs from Corner Pocket Bar and Grill.
No matter what printing you need to keep your business running, we can help. Hi, Jason Butera here for The Printery. Reduce your stress and give us a call. From new product brochures or posters to yard signs, postcards, even letterhead and envelopes, The Printery sets the standard in personalized service with outstanding results. We offer full-service graphic design and free pickup and delivery. The Printery, home of 36-cent color copies. If it's ink on paper, we've got it covered. Call us today, 877-6418. 877-6418.
Barry knows cool, he's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool, you can put him to the test.
It's that time of year, and warmer temps mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. They'll even do a free duct system evaluation for you, too. Get details at BaranoAC.com. That's BaranoAC.com. Order license CAC 1816186.
Are you sporting around with a cracked windshield? That's not your car's way of showing character. At Seminole Auto Glass, we replace busted glass faster than you can say, was that a rock, a bird, or a banana? We'll help you with your claim. We offer mobile service, and we promise zero judgment, no matter how that crack got there. Just go to SeminoleAutoglass.com or give us a call at 850-539-4527. 850-539-4527.
Duct tape is not a long-term solution.
Better call Seminole.
It's where you raise your kids, where friends become family, where every corner has a story worth telling. It's your neighborhood. At ABC 27, we share those stories, bringing you news that connects communities, builds pride, and reminds us we're part of something bigger. We are ABC 27.
Wash away my troubles, wash away my pain, with the rain and shambhala.
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Jason, I thought you were going to pull out your guitar and we could sing the Swain Pools and Spas at. Yeah. Because you know what I do at the end? It doesn't matter where I am, in my car, at home, wherever I hear it, I always do this. Swimming pools and spas. Always do the.
Do you?
I don't know why. It's just when you're singing that song. Jeff Swain in with us. What's up, brother?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you doing good?
Yeah.
Doing good. Starting to get warm. We're starting to dip our toes, dip our bodies back into the pools and stuff. And a lot of people, we don't know nothing.
Yep. This is the Super Bowl for the pool and spa business.
Yeah. With maintenance, a lot of people will look at it and will go like, all right, I got this pool, or I just bought this house. I got this pool. I can take care of it. But there's a lot of work.
It's a profession.
Yeah. What is like the biggest like misconception of like pool maintenance? Like that, I know because y'all are the experts that you got it down. You know how everything works, the science behind it, the chemicals behind it. But what like the biggest misconception? I can just go and run and buy a couple of things, dump it in the pool, and we're good to go.
Yeah, you could probably do that in several different professions, but the outcome is probably poor.
Yeah, I can imagine. So or you come out, oh, this looks great, and then even a good looking pool can still not be.
Oh, it can be eating your surface away in the pool. It could be eating your pump, filter, heater away. It can look fantastic, but if the water isn't balanced, you can be just, stripping the surface of everything the water touches.
And you're just causing just more damage down the line, even though it looks good for that one summer.
Correct.
And then next summer, and see, that's the stuff because I haven't had a pool in forever, or a house with a pool forever. And that's stuff that you don't think about when you get it. Like, you got the water clarity, the right pH balance on everything. So when the kids jump in, their eyes don't burn. I still remember 10 years old, an apartment complex off the Parkway. I was over swimming with my friend Yoshi Tanaka, and the pool just burned. And I remember waking up the next morning, couldn't open my eyes. Eyes were crusted over.
Yeah.
Because of that pool. And that's been with me for 40 years.
Yeah. Sometimes that situation actually calls for the pool to have more chlorine.
Really?
Yep. There's two different types of chlorine in every water. One's a usable chlorine and one's an unusable chlorine. And if your unusable gets too high, you need more chlorine to activate it and throw it back into the good column.
That's why you're the expert. Never would have thought about that.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's just easy just to pick up the phone, call y'all, just come out.
Oh, that is the wisest decision you could possibly make.
You have chosen wisely, to quote Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, my favorite Indiana Jones movie, to call y'all. Because I can just imagine, again, the people, man, there's a pool out here. And of course, when you go to look at that house, of course, that pool's going to be looking the best it's ever looked. But then there might be the times where you cover them up and then you pull that cover off and you got frogs living in there. You got all sorts of wildlife hanging out, around the pool. And
pool covering's a thing of the past.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It used to be 85% of the market. In the early 80s, you probably covered 85% of the pools, and that went away. We haven't covered a pool in 10 years.
Really? See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Just easier just to keep it just basic. Just
when it's all said and done, it's a unwise decision to cover the pool in the winter.
Jason, now you know.
I do.
Now you know. With the things with the pools, you also got it, like you mentioned, like the pump, and with just the erosion of the pool, especially I'm sure with vinyl, it'd even go quicker if you get the wrong chemicals in there.
Yeah, it makes your vinyl brittle. Your vinyl can actually crack like a milk jug that's sitting in the sun.
Oh,
so if you don't have the balance right, yeah.
Have vinyl pools, are they still a thing? Or is it, if it's the price just with concrete to go with the concreted
the market
surface?
has moved more towards building concrete pools now than vinyl liner pools, but there's, 10,000 vinyl pools still here.
Yeah.
And we still renovate those on a daily basis.
When somebody calls you and like, hey, we got a leak. When you so on the scuba gear, or is there?
No, there's steps through.
Mm-hmm.
There's protocol for, you don't come out guns blazing. Sometimes it's a simple fix, and then other times it takes days and weeks.
Oh wow!
If you've got an exotic, and then a lot of people think that they have a leak.
Oh,
and they don't have
a leak.
I've been to pools that had 10,000 leaks.
Jeez.
So.
Jeez. And also, just the way, from when you started to now, just the technology, I'm sure, like with pumps, like with with the vinyl, with just lighting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, before you just had the one light down below the diving board, and it was just that bright white that attracted all the bugs. Now you've got LED lighting, you've got fountains that throw off different LED lighting. That's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, pumps are the biggest thing that changes. Now everything is variable speed motors and pumps. In fact, the old Tesla style motors are now illegal to make anymore.
Mhm.
So as they go through their stock, they won't be made anymore. So now everything is a rare earth magnet, motors.
No, that's interesting.
So drops your electricity up to 80%.
Oh, I'm sure that a lot of people love that, because that's the other thing with just the cost of running that electricity and having that. And I guess that's why you're not going to don't cover, because you're saving that cost.
Yeah. And before, you had a 1-speed motor that ran 3,450 RPM, and now you have 3,450 speeds. You can run the pump any speed you want.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating. There's so much. I mean, the stuff that that the average person doesn't think about, and you're Mr. Pool, and it's just random knowledge that it's just, oh yeah, that just, there's so many different speeds with all these pools now. It's fine. And it's somebody important probably calling you to come out and check on that. I mean, but what's 10,000 leaks, is that the most? I mean, that's a lot of leaks.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a liner that had been installed over a rocky bottom, and the pool cleaner had rubbed holes in 10,000 places, but all of them were just pin drop leaks. But 10,000 pin drop leaks is a couple inches a day.
And that utility bill must have been crazy. Now, has salt water, was that just a fad, or is that just kind of still around? I mean, I'll go to friends. Oh, it's a saltwater pool. Oh,
it's a fad, but it's the worst thing you can do to your pool.
Really?
Salt water? Well,
probably the corrosion.
Here's the rhetorical question: what's worse than a chlorinated pool?
A saltwater,
a salty chlorinated pool. Because salt units make chlorine and put it in your water, so you're just compounding the effect. And if you don't understand the concept, you can go park your car at the beach for a year, and then go park your car at a lake for a year, and tell me which one rusts apart.
It's going to be the one down by the
But it is the latest fad, though.
Yeah, because that seems like that just kind of caught on quick, and then it was like when you went over to people's house, you had to put your pinky out to take a sip of your Miller Lite because they had a saltwater pool. It just sounded fancier.
Yeah.
And then, but I didn't think about that. But what about like updating? Like,
well, over the last 46 years, I've been developing non-chlorine pools that are just use natural fresh water. It's like swimming in Itchtuckney.
Really?
And it works through massive filtration and some alternative technologies. But for what people spend on the salt systems and the damage associated with the salt systems, man, they could convert to a
freshwater pool,
a non-chlorine or low chlorine pool. Let's say you have a difficult pool, you could even get away with a low chlorine pool, but salt's definitely the most damaging of any of the chemicals, I say, in a pool.
And probably the non-chlorine or low chlorine, if you have pets that like to roam freely in the backyard and they are always constantly drinking the pool water, might be better to go with that Itchtuckney water.
Yeah. I mean, like the average liner lasts, say, 5 to 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
In those pools that I have done the no chlorine or low chlorine systems, I've got liners out there that are 30 something years old.
Really?
So
that's, I mean, just the long run cost.
Oh yeah. I guess the thing is you're not really looking at what is it per month? What is it per 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and that's the stuff that I don't think that a lot of the people that they look at. I mean, because they'll say, all right, we've got a yard big enough to throw in a pool. Here's what the upfront cost is. And then they don't think about, all right, here's what the cost is going to be per year, per 10 years, because it's not a temporary thing. You're not going to Walmart buying an above ground pool that you don't care if it breaks before the end of summer because you're taking it back to Walmart anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then for those costs to average in those costs. But I think what's fascinating is just how tech is helping the homeowner or the apartment owner or whoever maybe install that pool, saving each year on that.
You got to pick and choose the technologies that come along. What's the best one for the customer?
Now, does it depend on pool size? I mean, you can come in, all right. So this would, like with your fresh water, we'll just use that for example, because I find that wonderful. Now I'm just thinking of jumping on a tube and going down to Kentucky and just how that water feels. And then having to be able to have that in my backyard is fascinating. But if my pool is a little smaller, do I want to go with that because that filtration system might be a little more, or do I want to stick with traditional, or is it just up to?
Yeah. Well, as your gallons increase, you just got to increase your filtration.
Interesting. Jeff Swain is in with us. We're going to continue our conversation. I'm Jason. This is fascinating me. I'm amazed the science. Maybe it's just Jeff. Jeff is just fascinating.
Jeff's a cool guy.
Yeah, he is. We'll continue our conversation right after this. Also, last call for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Be right back.
And your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof.
Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
Jeff Swain in from Swain Pools and Spas. You've heard his commercials. You've sung along with him. You may have had him put in a pool. You may have him and his company come out and clean your pools. I mean, when you started this years ago, we were joking off the air about, Jason, you ever seen the Bad News Bears?
Oh, yeah, man.
The original?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what Walter Matthau's character, do you know what he was driving?
El Dorado?
It was a big Cadillac. You know what was in the back? There was no trunk on that Cadillac. You know what was back there? Pool cleaning supplies.
Yeah, I remember.
He was an old professional baseball player. He was a pool cleaner. And you probably started with like pulling off the trunk on a Cadillac that many years ago.
Well, I did one semester in Virginia at college and one semester at FSU, or back then it was the quarter. And I can remember where I was sitting, but I was sitting in a English 101, and the teacher had to leave for some reason. And so she said, talk amongst yourselves. And everybody was talking, I'm going to get a 2% raise in this profession I'm going into. I'm going to make, 5% a year more in this raise. And I remember thinking, man, I don't know that I want somebody dictating my 2% a year raise. Mm-hmm. That day I said, nope. I don't think I'm going to be taking this path.
And then, but what made you go with the path of pool service? Was that something you had done during the summers? Was it something with the family pool? Was that something you
I'd worked with my
enjoyed?
uncle as a kid, and I had also, after high school, I had done apartment complex pools. So, and I love water. So, between pool business and spearfishing, anything in water. For some reason, I don't know.
Just attracted to it.
Yeah.
Just attracted to it. So the length of time that you've had into this, that's showing that how you've evolved with the business as the business has evolved, but also that's kind of how your pool maintenance is, that it's kind of just not going out there, and just the way that your contracts work are different as you've evolved.
Yeah. Most pool service is, I kind of, the analogy is that most pool service is like a car wash.
Mm-hmm.
You get your car washed every single week. But if you wash it every single week and you never wax it, you never change oil, you never rotate the tires, you're going to have a clean car with
a clean paperweight,
terrible paint job that doesn't run. And so that's the concept we try to do, is we try to do sure, we're the car wash, but we'll wax it, once every 3 months. We'll change oil. So it's a more comprehensive, and you don't get it for free.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's kind of like I don't know how I came up with it, but when I was 18, I came up with our little slogan, I guess. We're not the cheapest, but we are the least expensive. So,
yeah. And I think that, and a lot of people, that they confuse cheap and inexpensive.
Yeah.
And then you see that all the time, that, you do want inexpensive. You do not want cheap.
Yeah.
Because cheap is getting that car wash from the kids, having their fundraiser on the corner. Yeah, you might feel good, but you're going to drive down and it's going to be crappy. And then there's so much more into the pool other than it looking nice, as you've just explained to me and blown my mind on some of the stuff because it's just stuff that we don't think about.
Yeah. I shudder at the thought of being the cheapest guy.
Yeah.
That means that there's no way I can do what we do and stay profitable.
Right.
So I can't operate a community service. You got
right.
You've
got a business.
Yeah.
But you have a long-standing business, so that you're not cheap, you're inexpensive, but you're not cheap. And then with pools, that they're just not. This isn't a car. I mean, you use the car analogy, but my car I'm getting rid of in 5 years. I'm getting another car. With your pool, you're there as long as you got that house.
Yeah.
What's like the weirdest thing you've ever found in a pool?
I remember cleaning out a green pool when I was 19 or 20 or whatever. And it was a green pool, like Jimmy Hoffa was down there. And we kept trying to grab this concrete block, blindly with a net. But the block kept moving around, and we probably spent 2 or 3 hours trying to
How long
fish
was the
this block out. Oh, it was years.
Okay.
It had been out of commission for years. And we couldn't figure out how this concrete block we were really pushing around. And after 2 or 3 hours, we finally realized it was a turtle about the size of a basketball.
Wow. I've seen those. I mean, those pools that everybody seems like there was one in the neighborhood. There was just people stopped taking care of it. And then every time you go by, all you hear is 10,000 frogs jumping into it. And it was just dark green. And then, or the pool that it was a vinyl pool and they just stopped maintaining it and trees were growing up from it and stuff. Now, let me ask you this. Is that salvageable?
Oh, yeah.
If my pool is, what if it's not been maintained for years and years and years, and I got like trees growing down, is that salvageable, or is that just something like dig the whole thing up and start over?
If you have a good core product, you can always bring it back. It's kind of like a good old car, there's always hope for it. But if you've got a rusted out Yugo with a blown engine,
well, one, you shouldn't have had that in the first place. That's the thing, but you shouldn't have had that in the first place. But what with the fiberglass pools, how long is that? Like, I can call you, hey, I got a little bit of property back here, but I think I can fit in one of these smaller pools.
Fiberglass pools really not seeing good results with those over the years. We repair a lot of cracked fiberglass pools. And we've got unique repairs for cracked fiberglass pools, but
it just seems like the core, they're not going to take as much time on that core and then the land pushing in on that pool all the time as the land settles around it, or the water fluctuates in and out and that pool just constantly moving.
If you spent the infrastructure to install one of those properly, truly properly, you'd probably be okay. But they are fairly flimsy sides. When you see them going down the road, they look like a big, but when you put them in the ground, earth movement, water movement, that type of thing, it's a concrete pool.
Ain't gonna be good.
Way to go.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go. And way to go with you, with your business and all the great stuff that you're doing. And I thank you for coming in this morning, my friend.
Thank you.
You cutting some commercials when you're here?
Oh, yeah.
I'll get you taken care of. Any guest, when you come in, you got to cut a commercial.
Okay.
But I love your commercial. We love singing along and love seeing you in studio, my friend. Swain Pools and Spas. It is Jeff Swain. And who is our winner today?
Today was, Randy Scott.
Randy Scott, congratulations. You win the $20 gift card to Dick Mondell's. Jeff, Jason, y'all be better people today than you were yesterday. Everybody else, you do the same. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. right here on Real Talk 93.3.